for it. In the video, she says this.
So,
Yeah.
disclaimer. I have no hatred in my heart for Janae. I think Janae seems
Wait,
like a
guys,
nice person and obviously is an amazing
guys,
athlete.
are you
I
on
mean,
peaceful mode?
trans
Never
aside,
mind.
anything else
It's not on
regardless
peaceful mode,
story
it's on
aside, you
normal.
cannot
I've
deny
been
that
running the
that
whole
is an
time. I'm like,
amazing
why am I not hungry yet?
bodybuilding. Like, that's crazy. Like,
Isabel, give me potatoes and carrots, and I'll give
and
you
I'm
my
not trying to
sharpness
make
2
fun of her
thirds.
appearance. I know people
Sharpness
who
I'll
1.
make
refer to that
it
because
on
they really
hard
like
mode.
to
Kidding.
say I'm a big old meanie rather
No,
than
do
dressing
got
up in my
sharpness 2.
appearance.
Yeah,
But
Isabel,
I'm
give
not
me my
making fun of
sharpness
her
2
appearance. I
thirds.
mean, I
That's
think that
dog.
obviously her appearance is outlandish, and I think that even she would admit that because how could she not?
Please,
But
couldn't
that's
you
the
just
point. The
planted
bigger
the
point is
seeds for the
the
farm?
idea, the concept
Why are the
No,
cats
that
Kevin.
Janae
That was
competing
Juan who was
against
doing that.
biological women
Yeah.
is
Start to that.
ludicrous.
Yo,
It's almost
yo, Swan,
intentionally
is
unfair. And
Swan
anyone who
here in
thinks that
chat?
that is some
No.
sort of level playing field
No, he's not.
is a liar.
God damn it,
You're lying to her,
his
you're lying to
his
others,
brother's
and you're
using the
lying to
Xbox.
yourself, sweetie. And something we don't often see is that Janae
What
actually
a
went back
What?
to
my
competition,
connection.
competing against men, just
What is this?
because, I guess.
Okay.
Like, it was kind of like, she's gone back and
Hey
forth.
Roy, you wanna
competing
help
with
me
women
build a
based on,
farm?
I don't know what.
Yeehaw.
I mean, that's
Hey
just
guys, I'm
not
bringing Jojo right to you guys' face. Don't mind me.
okay, pun intended. But
Well, I'm just
listening to
cooking
any
food.
so I can make that pun.
Or are we
Anyways,
being
So the
creative?
issue with that
Wait, where's
clip is
Bruno?
that the athlete Janae
Bruno
Marie Frog has
is
actually
Dead
not
on.
dead, I
competed
hope.
Where's
in
Gregory?
Isabel,
Is
I need-
Gregory still there?
There
competed
he
multiple
is,
times
Is
he
in
was
Gregory still
gonna
there?
die.
Is he?
She responded to Blair's video in an
Gregory still there, is
Instagram
he?
post where she says,
Gregory's
"It has
dead.
come to my attention that the
Huh?
YouTuber Blair White posted a video about trans athletes today,
How?
and she decided to feature me.
Ulysses,
Unfortunately, everything she
where
said
are
about
you?
me was incorrect. And as
Oh yeah, I
a
forgot
result,
Eric
receiving
burned
that
the
video,
iron
I have
sword,
been
so
very
I'm just
clear
gonna.
about the fact that all of the records
This is
I have
zombie
broken
death.
and all of the championships that I have won in powerlifting prior to my transition,
That works
when I
actually
was
good.
still competing in the
Oh,
men's
wait,
division.
I see
I have
the
also
thing
been very
Isabel was
vocal
at,
about the
guys.
fact that I have never
What
competed
thing?
as a woman
The
and have no
end
intention
Puerto
of doing so in the
which
future.
means I'm
This
close to
is not a
Isabel.
representation of
The
my
rest of
beliefs
my
on all
things,
trans
right?
athletes,
Oh,
but
wait.
only my personal choice for myself. So if you see
I got
comments
these
or posts
stone
from other
tools.
places, which I'm sure many of you will,
What the hell are you
I
guys
don't
all
the
doing
truth.
over there?
And if you so feel
Oh no, I'm
inclined,
gonna go there to
please
steal
feel
some
free to
potatoes
correct
if they have
whoever is
any.
posting misinformation. Thanks,
Nice.
everyone. She also made a comment under Blair's
Isabel,
video
can I have one
that
potato
says,
and one carrot,
Blair,
please?
I really wish you had
You
I'm
reached
not
out to
gonna
me
give you
before making a video
potatoes. You
including
go
me
find a
spreading
village
bunch of
and get
misinformation.
potatoes.
If you had done some
Yeah, we
research
don't have
ahead of
potatoes
time,
yet.
you would have known that all of my records and championships
Oh,
were
that is
achieved in the
still
men's
cow, I
division.
think.
I have never competed as a woman,
Oh,
and I
Roy,
have been
look at
vocal about
this.
the
Come
fact
here.
I have no intention to.
Oh,
I
don't use
respect
the
your right
wood.
to have your own opinion on
I
trans
just used a little
athletes
bit,
or any other
just to
topic,
cook the
but
fish.
spreading misinformation
Oh,
only
come over
causes
here
more
then.
problems.
See
If you
these
have any
things?
questions or would like to
Nice.
discuss this
Isabel,
further,
you
feel free
like
to
a
reach
cheat.
out.
Look at that.
Once people
3
figured
iron
out what
plus.
Blair had
You guys
This
done,
will
not
her comment
These
seems
will-
to
Oh, sorry, I
filled
was
up
trying
with
to use
people
the
criticizing
thing.
her,
These
but
will
Blair
make
stayed
it cook
silent for
fast. The
about
blast
2
furnace
weeks
will cook it
until she
faster,
just
okay?
issued
These
an
things.
apology kind of out of the
That's
blue.
not how it
We
works.
don't know
But does that,
exactly
I
like...
don't know how
why,
it
but
works.
now of all
I
The
know
blast
that the
furnace
hair.
cooks
Isabel, I'm getting...
more
Oh, God.
faster.
Bruno's
The
after me.
smoker
Bruno's after me.
is what cooks food faster.
Stop it.
Bruno.
Lilith
God, I
Love,
thought you were
and Shoe
Down
Symbols.
Okay, I'm sorry that I don't know the rules of Minecraft. Okay, so the smoker cooks
Whatever the
the
reason,
food.
at least she did
This is the
apologize
ore,
by
and this is
saying, "Hey
useless.
everyone,
Okay,
in a recent video I
Normal
made the error of
furnaces can only
assuming
cook-
and stating
the only thing they
that a
can be
trans
used for is
athlete
to cook
named
blocks,
Janae competes
mostly.
against both men
When I
and
say
women
that,
in her
I
sport.
cook
As she
anything,
made
but
clear, that is
mainly
false. Unlike
the
many other
blast
trans
wrestle
athletes,
Earth
she
and
insists on
I'm
only competing
sorry.
against
I
men.
don't
For this
understand
and
these
any
new
other
things in
detail I don't
Minecraft.
Isabel,
know
come
about
here.
her
What do you
story,
mean, new
I'm
things? They've
very
been here
Isabel,
for
I
two
need to know.
I made the
years.
mistake of not doing
Hey,
Am I
yeah,
emailing right now?
rumors about her
Yeah,
at
you
face
are.
value, which is something
I only
complained
have
about
the wood
happening to
punch.
me. I want to be very clear that
Yeah,
this
I
is
also have
crap
this
on
one,
my part, and I take
hammer?
full and total responsibility for any negativity that she's
That
experienced
looks
because of
cool.
that. I also want to be clear
Ow!
that
Get
No,
it,
people
Bruno.
are
Bruno!
writing
I'm
up
sorry,
today
Bruno!
arrows that
She
this
hit
was
me
an
first!
intentional deception
What?
on my
What?
part.
Take me down,
That's
take me
just
down,
not
Bruno. Just
true.
take me
It
down.
was due to less than thorough
Good
research,
dog.
nothing more and nothing less.
Because
I've
the
reached out personally to apologize
I
for
see
the
a house.
error and have deleted the video. I feel pretty terrible and have decided to take a break from social
Hey,
media.
does anybody have a
and YouTube.
bounty on
The
Isabella
grind
head
of
right
doing
now?
content
I'm
for
on
players
to you,
and putting
Bruno.
immense pressure on myself to
You know, we need
consistently
slime
release
balls.
things has resulted me in
I will
being
give you some
For
slime
what?
balls.
this
Give me a
last
potato and
video,
carrots.
and I don't want to come back doing
I don't
videos
have
until I can
potatoes and
guarantee this
carrots.
type of mistake doesn't
I thought you
Again,
do.
I really hope
No, we
everyone
don't.
understands where I'm coming
Why am
from
I-
with this, and
am I
once
supposed to
again,
be-
I
I
offer my
got-
sincere
Hey,
apologies to
Isabel, you know
Janae
where the
above
shears are?
everything else.
A
Hello.
string and a
Janae
smile.
since money I made on the
Hello,
video. video,
Ulysses.
and I'm awaiting
We have
her
no
acceptance
potatoes,
of
Ulysses.
that.
What do you
It
guys
only
get to
seems
trade?
fair.
What are you doing
Blair
here? We don't
responds to
have
Blair by
anything.
saying,
Fuck
"Proud of
500
you for
blocks just to
posting
get
this.
you some.
I know how terrible
Oh
you've
shit,
been
Ross
feeling,
Linebaugh
so I'm
is a
just
Oh,
glad
here are
that
the
people
shears,
accept this
Roy.
apology, and that it makes
Yeah, I'm
Janae
just here
feel
to
some
shoot.
comfort.
Here,
All
where are
we do is
you?
move forward
Where'd
with
you
kindness
go?
when things like this happen.
Oh,
And I know
don't
you will.
leave
Keep your
Gregory
head up."
alone.
Haram responds by saying,
Hey,
"You
you're
might
pushing
believe her
Gregory into the
intentions were pure,
wall.
but the rest of us don't have to. It's not
My
the
cat
first time
just
she
walked
spread false
out.
information about someone. I think you were
Why
just
are you having
clouded by
at
your
it?
friendship, to
It's
be
okay,
honest."
Gregory.
Nicholas
You can
Diolio
have-
responds
He's
to
in
Blair
the
by
wall.
saying,
He's going
"You
to
seem
die.
do lackluster research
No,
on
you
your
don't.
own
Baby's
enough
on me.
that you were either really
Is he
bad
the
at
wall?
what you do
Yes.
or doing it on purpose. I really
Hey,
wouldn't believe
Eric,
it
you might
if
want to
you
come
were
because
malicious
Ulysses
laughing my
just
ass
is
off."
killing your
Just
dog.
after 2 weeks of getting hate comments,
What
I
the-
finally gotten around to deleting the video.
It came out of
Bad
nowhere.
Computer's response to Nick by saying, "It always makes me
Still
wonder,
nothing.
did they delete or apologize for a video because they
Dude.
felt wrong?
Tiny.
Or
Wait,
it
did you-
because
what
of
did you do?
backlash?" Keemstar
Baby
responds
zombie
to
killed
Blair
me.
by
Where's
saying,
that little
Hey,
"Did she
fucker?
have
wait,
to
wait,
send
wait,
you a
wait.
cease and desist?
Roy,
Or did
would
you
you
have a
wanna
come to
make a
Jesus
trade?
moment?" Inab
You know
responds
what?
to Blair by showing a picture
My
of a
soul?
monkey,
Show
to
me
which
this
Patrice
two Iron
responds,
Sir.
"What's that monkey
That takes
face
7
for?
damage.
She's doing what she's expected to do.
It
Don't
gets
add
to
the
require
pile.
potato and
You already
carrots.
said you'd make a video on her
I have
today.
no potatoes
I
or
watch you
carrots.
a lot, but this
You
is
know,
what you were
why
capable
don't
of
we
Oh,
doing.
no,
go on a
that's-
quest
She doesn't
to
have
go
to show
get
her
some
face.
potatoes and
Ghost
carrots?
responds to her by
Yeah, and by the
saying,
time if I
"She's
get shot,
expected
maybe
man.
it's
to
good
do
to
research before
Come
opening her
inside,
mouth." It's
child.
also responds
That's
to
why I'm
Blair by
unlocked 500
saying,
more blocks
"Very
back to
mature to
Russia.
apologize. That's why I
And
like
I
Blair."
will
Matt
walk
responds to her by saying, "Yeah, it took real balls to
Apologize.
apologize for something that
I don't like
happened
that there's no
years ago."
auto one.
Jason
Like, this should have been a
responds,
thing.
"Well, she probably
These
just found out
cod,
that
is that
wrong
cod?
information.
This is
Did you
cooked
think
cod.
about that?" Matt
I'll tell you guys
responds,
the base
"You
of
can't
it,
be
I'll rip it
serious.
off.
I don't think there's a human being on this planet foolish enough to believe that, aside from you, of course." Sally responds to Blair by saying, "At least you were owning up to your mistakes, Blair. Just apologize and grow from it. That's one reason I've always
Oh, I got
supported you
iron.
anyways."
What do you guys want
Haram
for iron?
responds,
I got
"I wonder when
15
she'll
iron.
apologize for the other people she lied about. Your evil
Thank
twin
you.
responds to Blair by
Yes,
saying,
sir.
"This is a
Yes,
couple
sir.
weeks too late,
Break for
homie.
15
You
iron.
know,
Now I've got to go
I
and double
can't
check every
see
video
them.
of yours I happen to like.
Oh.
If you want to have
I
a
guess I'll
career
just
in
eat it.
media, you need to handle it with professionalism, which
Well,
requires
I would-
swift and
I'm gonna
accurate
take this
retractions
diamond
when you
sword.
make an error." Creepshow
I'm
Art
not
responds
diamond,
to Blair
the
by
golden
saying,
sword with
"You
Bane
were
of
called out for lying in this
Arthropod.
video
Hey,
pretty
how much do you guys
quickly
want for
on
the
all
fucking
platforms.
pickaxe?
Why
Huh?
did you
Oh, it has a
immediately
breaking
take it down?
too.
How
That's
is this a
cool.
habit for you?" Creepshow
Wait,
Art
no,
also
put
posted
that
a tweet
back,
about
whoever
this on
took
the
it.
timeline that
Oh,
said,
the
That was
pickaxe?
"Blair really said,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
and
What
announced
about-
a vacation from
what-
slamming
I'll give you
people."
Should I leave
the
She is
sword then?
blaming her research.
No, you
This
can
is a
take
screenshot
the
Yo,
of
sword.
Isabella,
her
can you
where
can
she
you
shows
teleport
Janae's
me to
Instagram
you guys?
post.
Because
Plus
what the
says
fuck do you
Janae
guys
plans on
doing?
competing against women.
Oh, I'm at the
And this
base.
is Janae's
I
post,
don't trust
posting a
Kevin,
screenshot from
but- Do
we have
her
armor?
video where she does
I have
the
no
detailed
No, we do
post,
not have
and then
armor.
a screenshot
I'm
of her
gonna
get some
scrolling
water.
down on that post
Isabella,
where
should you guys
Janae
go to
says,
the golden
"Since
hill?
Wait,
I
if I
know many of you were
teleport,
wondering when you'd be
sit your
asking,
spawn
I'll
over
just
there
address
so
it
that, because you
now.
guys have
I
keep
will be
inventory so
competing
that
in
you can
the
go
men's
back by
division.
dying.
Notice I did not say,
Nice. I already have my
Although this
spawn
does
in the
not change
base.
the
I'm
fact
good.
that I'm trans/gender fluid
What?
non-binary.
Can I have your
Which
golden
Mimi
horse
reacts
armor
to
and a
Blair's
saddle for
apology by
about
saying,
15 iron?
"Good. Now where's the
No.
apology for doing shitty
No,
research
you
regarding
cannot.
Jeffree Star?
You
Teleport
cannot
me,
have-
Isabella.
Clips from my video out of
I got
context.
15 iron
Or
plus
for
more at
lashing
my
out
base.
after being
Go-
called out
go-
on it and
go-
blocking all of my
go back,
followers who so as
Evan.
much like any
Going back
comments
to
who
West.
disagreed with
Where's
me.
the lava
Blair
pit?
White is a terrible and lazy content
Teleport
creator.
me, Isabella.
She can't do more than
Over
10
there.
minutes of research on a
Do I-
topic.
do I
Can't
craft
even
the
come
suit?
up with her own thumbnail or
Dungeon.
jokes, and actively spreads misinformation in several
Fuck?
videos. Her stance
Welcome.
on Jeffree is lazy for
Right, never
taking
mind.
everything she says as fact.
Kevin, where am I
She
at?
quote tweets
Don't-
another video
don't-
she posted
don't do
about the
anything.
Jeffree Star situation
Don't
with
take our
Blair
sheep.
and says, laughing my ass off, "I told you so."
Isabella, I've been
I
making
don't
you sheep.
care. I don't give a shit if I get
Do you have another
I
portal?
just want the message out there. That's
No,
what's
but
important.
there's a
and that's why
over
I'm
there.
so
There's one.
pissed off right now.
This just
Why would you-
You're building another put it that way.
I've got some new
So
music
can I
coming
go
your
another
way.
put it?
I know charity support
Do we even
art.
have flint and
The
steel?
first charity that we're gonna
You know what? We don't even have those items. We spent all our time
Well, it
building
made
this
it seem
house.
Like, wow, Jeffree Star is this hero for saying something about Davi
Yeah,
Vanity,
yeah,
and
yeah.
never mentioned
Yeah.
the fact that he
Hey, we didn't get materials and creative, so
Hey, Isabel, put slash kill Kevin, like his name.
put our tree up there.
Kill Kevin right now. Like put slash kill and put.
Oh, Kevin's doing something weird right now.
I need obsidian. I need to look
Who
for
took
obsidian.
all our
Oh,
saddles?
Kevin, I'm kind of sorry. Me and Juan took all the gold and traded Cleveland.
I'm not dying. I want to put obsidian first. Then I'm coming back to you.
Kevin,
Oh, you
This
can
person
come
was
to our
for some
portal.
reason
Ah, I see.
seeing her very
Kevin,
interesting. I noticed it in the chat
me and
box.
Juan
One
took all the
person
gold
was
and
asking
traded
it,
with the
and I think
with
Jay
Cleveland.
could really speak to this.
Oh yeah,
Maybe not, I don't know.
Yeah, we
the
spent all
Jeffree Star
on the road that
aspect
you
of the
work
story,
on.
and I touched on it in my video.
Also, I'm getting hit by a spider.
But I didn't have all the facts,
Get away from me,
and
Spook.
people kind of corrected me and said, you know,
Alright,
Jeffree
get away from me,
Star
Spook,
tweeted
and then they
what he
cut
tweeted
out.
about, Dobby
Damn it, where's the
Jeffree
nether portal?
Jeffree
Because
worked
goddamn it.
afterwards, which shocked me. I thought it was,
You'll.
you
It's
know,
not
Jeffree
another
worked with
portal.
him
It's
and
in.
tweeted that, and then it was over. 'Cause
It's a broken one, I know. But where is it so I can get the obsidian and use it to make a new one?
Yeah, guy, nothing posters about right?
Should be.
I would
Over there. You went like the complete opposite direction of
I
it.
don't care if I get credit. I don't give a shit. I just want the message across. In regards to her
I'm gonna
taking
go to
clips from
my
my video,
bed.
Here, I'll make it easier.
the
I'll
response.
make it easier. It's
Posting
not. It's not in Nevada.
to
No.
that tweet where she said, "This is pretty stupid. Yes, I used your video to obtain a live stream from Gabby that I couldn't find elsewhere. I was trying to call out pedophile.
That works.
You want credit?
I need-
I believe it's more about clout for you than holding someone responsible. Anyway,
I already took all the
Wallace also
materials from there,
responded
the
to
box.
Blair's apology
Yeah,
and
you
tweeted
didn't
out,
took the gold
"Wait,
block.
So you
Nice.
deleted
Oh,
the
it's-
video today after it nearly got
There's
400k
some slime balls.
views.
What do
The
we do
person
for
you
that?
wronged
I
spoke
got
out
2
weeks
slime
ago.
balls.
Multiple YouTubers called
Here.
you out.
Here.
You left it
I
up for
was
weeks.
lucky.
And now
I
you
lost
apologize
my
everywhere
swamp.
except
We're in
for
Russia
this
now.
information. 0 out of 10.
Oh,
You
this
have a
is
response
this is
to
kind
D'Angelo
of
by
gay.
saying,
Not gonna lie to
"Interesting
you.
that it took her 2 weeks." Samich
social
responds to
distance.
D'Angelo by saying,
Social
"So,
distancing.
when's the video on
It's
her,
about
if
Galva
you
base.
want to?" D'Angelo responds, "I do want to make a
Russia.
video about Blair White at
It's
some point.
our
Not because of this,
base.
but because she used to be my go-to YouTuber. when
That
I used
is.
to be
Oh, look at all these
transphobic. I also
berries.
wanted to pretend like I
It's a lot of
listened to trans
berries.
people.
Yeah,
That's
that's
100%
what
Is that your
we
food?
need.
But 100%
Yeah,
on
that
her
was
because she
yesterday.
knows what she's
Is
doing."
that your food supply?
Pokey64
I'm a
responds
milk
to
cow.
D'Angelo by saying, "The
Yeah,
amount
I
of
changed
people
the-
accepting
And
her apology is genuinely
Yeah,
upsetting.
it's-
It isn't
It's
their
a little
apology to
flying,
accept,
isn't she?
and we need to
I
stop
just
praising someone
died.
for simply
I'm
apologizing.
gonna hit Bruno.
Saying sorry isn't enough anymore.
Yeah,
It's one
Russia
thing to
is
get a
very
detail or two
large.
wrong, but this was straight
Look,
Look, it's a
misinformation.
frozen lake.
Discarded Sushi
Look at
responds
Russia
to
on the
D'Angelo
map
by
and the
saying, "Let's
actual
not
map
forget
and
that
use
the video is still on her
how big
Instagram
Russia
story
actually
highlight."
is.
Taylor Nicole responds
Bruno,
to
now
Blair
you're
by
gonna
saying,
freeze to
"Wait,
death."
did she?"
Can
Not
I have I
interesting.
put dummy again in this
Yeah,
color?
she did. For the title of the
Remember
video.
last time?
It was interesting.
Bruno followed me
Anyways,
to
that's about it
Russia.
for what people said about
Who's
Blair.
late?
There was a Twitter
He
video
wants
Keemstar made
500
talking about
miles
this,
just
but it
to get
bleeds
to
into
Russia.
another drama that I want to talk about in the next video.
I wonder
So if
where
you want to
Molly
miss
is.
that, be sure to
Whoa.
subscribe with
Weird.
notifications on.
I
And
don't
also
like that
follow
at
me on
all.
Twitter
Do you guys
and
see
Facebook.
that?
My opinions on things
Yeah,
frequently
it's
Bella,
there. Thank
teleport
you
me
so
to
much to
Roy.
my channel
Or to
members
you.
who support
Whatever's
the
the
channel in
closest to the
particular.
portal
The
that
Dave
made.
Memes play,
Wait,
Turtle,
Kevin,
Wait, if you go to my
Alexa,
stream, can you guys
$30 a
see
month,
that?
Punchy for
Yes,
$40
I got
a
five
month,
guys
and
for
Boris
that
for
figure.
$50 a month. This helps me out immensely. I appreciate
Bella,
it a lot.
teleport
And with
me.
all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.
Eric Kenton.
Oh my.
I don't like this. I can't see anything.
We have to break a block, put a block down to fix it.
What?
I have to place
It's
a block.
Bella. It's Bella.
But what are the purpose of these things?
Crossbow.
Okay,
We
to
should-
get them out.
In. The other
This
things
is
are
much.
done.
This is much
So
faster,
Luffy got
and not
banned,
to
and
worry about the
H3
sheep
made this
and
pretty
animals.
funny
like
reaction
walk.
tweet to it by
Wait, so
saying,
that means
"I
all
would
the
love to
chickens
see
I
Leafy
collected
try and
are
exist
gone
in
now.
today's current
So sad.
landscape. The reason why that is
Oh,
funny
yeah,
I
is
totally
that
did not
ever
kill
since
them.
Leafy came back from his long hiatus up until his
Dude, you
ban,
better not
he
have.
has
Did you
ended
kill them?
every
Actually?
single
No,
YouTube
I
video
haven't killed
with the clip of Ethan saying,
chicken.
"I would love to see Leafy try and exist in today's current landscape," in a sarcastic, condescending
Nice.
way, and then the fact that Leafy couldn't exist in today's current landscape, and
I don't know
Ethan
what
was
to do now.
finally
Hang on.
able to clap back with that comment in regards
Karen.
to the ban is
Yes.
pretty funny. What
But
isn't
once you're
funny
done
is
with
what
that
he
chat,
said
if I
after
will,
his
yeah,
tweet. But in order to get to
Osmos?
that, we'll have to go to
Once I'm done with the nether portal,
before
we'll
Leafy
be able to do
was
more
banned at all.
things.
It all started on the first episode of
Yes.
Ethan's new podcast called
Also,
H3 After Dark, when he had some stuff to say in regards to the aftermath of his feud with Keemstar that happened last May. Here is what he said.
I
What?
love and appreciate the member support. It's so helpful at this time when we're losing pretty much. I mean, we've probably lost like 80% of our sponsors.
Keemstar responds to this by saying, "This man tried his hardest to get me cancelled, lose my sponsors, and deplatform.
What the fuck?
Yes, I lost G Fuel, but I've made 4 different companies since strong equity deals too. And my viewership is at an all-time high. Now his social blade is dead." Nicholas Diorio tweets out, H3H3 claims he lost 80% of his sponsors after starting a sponsor war in June. He is a finalist of the
Kevin, don't take our material,
event, which
dude.
would award him with the
Oh.
coveted stupid prize. Keemstar then tweets out,
What do you give
Keemstar
wood?
wins at Uno, showing the content.
Don't have
video
wood.
on the reverse
What the
card.
fuck? How do you
H3
make this
using
house?
80% of his sponsors.
Alright, I
and
have
Keemstar
wood right
saying,
here, but
"I
I'm
win."
saving that.
And now
Here,
we go back to
take
this
this.
tweet where he responds to
You
Slasher
can
by
take this
saying,
wood.
I would love to see
Where-
Ethan
where would
Klein
you go?
exist in today's current landscape. The
Where did you
Coterie
go?
reacts to this by saying, it's awesome the man
Kevin,
who
where
keeps
did you
campaigning
go,
for fair
dude?
use.
I thought
Now
Dayton
Sam
was part of
uses
our
the
team.
platforming. Ricky Berwick responds to Ethan by saying
We
this.
had.
It's a battle, it's a
During
battle,
the
it's
event, he
too
responds to Ethan by
Yo, where's the
saying,
wood?
celebrating censorship when it
It's
suits
in
you,
that
huh?
chest right
Don't
there.
fight with H3, or he might ask Mommy Susan to ban
In
you.
that chest.
Turkey Tom responds to Ethan with a
Don't
picture
take-
of this very defeated
Oops.
man. Unproductive
Oops,
response to
that's
H3
not-
by saying, when I
That was
remember I
not-
used to be a
that
Leafy
was-
fan
Okay.
back in 2016,
That one, Kevin.
showing a picture
Kevin,
of a
this
guy
one.
putting a gun
You're
in his
creative,
mouth.
aren't you?
Look behind you.
responds to H3 by saying, we know who did it, showing the infamous picture of Ethan
I
and
accidentally
Susan
broke
and
the
Eli.
chest. Oh my god.
Usama responds
That's
to
not
Ethan
good.
by saying, you were really hiding when he did put out bangers.
Okay,
but
let's
now
see what I
you
can
were
do
out
with
of the
this
cave
small.
once he's terminated.
Where did we get
Polly Troll
52
responds to Ethan by saying, you on the
I mean,
phone to
48
Susan
snow
Wojcicki,
blocks.
getting Leafy banned. Rev says, man,
Oh, you
you
cheated
fell
that
off.
way.
Wow.
Thought they didn't
Punchy
cheat.
Low Moment responds
No,
to Ethan
Hayden
by
was
saying,
in Russia.
this you? Showing the moment when he said he lost
No.
80%
Who
of his
keeps
I said all
picking our
sponsors.
blocks? What the heck?
Restless Mofo responds to Ethan by saying, Leafy
I want
being
to get
himself
let's
for 4
do dirt
months,
on
knowing
me.
the
Let's do
consequences
Ow.
of existing in anything you ever did or will
Ooh,
do with
iron
that
armor.
podcast.
What?
Emma responds
Oh, yeah,
to Ethan by
that's-
saying,
so-
how long have you been waiting to say this
Yes.
again?
Yeah, you
DHGR
can take
responds
mine.
to her by saying, Emma,
Actually,
leave
no.
this comment section. It's gonna get
Yeah, I heard-
dirty, and we also don't
I don't know
wanna
what
hate you for
Kevin's
hating
doing,
Leafy.
but-
Emma responds, I just asked a question.
I'm
Didn't
fixing
say
a West
anything about
right
hating
now.
anyone. Mars
Nah.
responds to her by saying, Leafy fans are red-pilled incels. Don't worry about it. They all cap. Floyd Rose responds to H3 by saying,
Come on, start building a
"Gloating over
barn,
the
this
misfortune
fella."
of others.
I-
Real class
should I build a
Ethan."
barn?
Scrubby quote tweets
Go in
Ethan and
survival
says,
mode.
The end of Leafy's last video
can't
had an
do that.
H3
you
animation.
mean?
Speaking of that animation, it was actually made by one
I
of
mean, I
the
let
most
you
infamous
build
topics
your
from
whole
back in the
entire
day,
place.
Mr. Black Darkness
I wonder what-
666. I'm playing a
was
bit of
that
it
the
on
base
screen
that's
right now to give you an
handmade?
idea of what it was
No.
like. But if you want to see
Don't worry, I
the
got
thing,
this,
the link will be
but-
in the cards up above.
He's going to
H3 continues
take
tweeting
this.
about the situation when he
Over
once
here,
again
sheep.
shows the picture of
How'd you
him
get
and
in here?
Susan Wojcicki. Loose
What the?
responds
Who
to
killed
Ethan
our
by
sheep?
saying,
Bruno.
Susan, can you ban
I saw Bruno
Leafy?
did it.
And then Loose follows this
Oh
up by
my
saying,
goodness,
ouch,
Bruno,
and showing
no.
that Ethan blocked him.
He's
So,
like, "Ooh,
Ethan
me."
played into the meme of him
You must
calling
be
Susan
punished.
posting the picture of him and Susan, and then
Ow.
punished people
No.
for playing into the meme
You also
that
got-
was posted.
Here,
Alright
go
then, I guess maybe
Hey,
Loose
Kevin.
got to get all the detractors out of the
Come to me.
woodwork.
It's Gregory!
I'm not
Gregory's killing
Anyways,
me!
moving on. Merce responds to him by
We
saying
must
the
kill
same energy.
Gregory. No,
Hey,
Showing
Gregory-
the
Gregory's
world
here.
leaders
Oh.
touching a glowing globe.
What
Jay
the?
Aubrey responds
Yo.
to Ethan by saying,
Who's
"You
killing?
bold for this
I just see a
man."
bunch of
Aubrey
particles.
responds,
Oh, what the
"AIDS,
fuck? That's
lol."
not how it's supposed
Edwin's
to work.
Generation quote tweets him and says, "Leafy gets banned and shortly
sure there
after
was only-
Ethan posts this."
Somebody
This is why
killed the
people
cow,
conspire
the
about
one
his
cow
ties
that
with
we
YouTube
had
and
here.
do favors for him,
I did not
unless
kill it. I
he
swear,
could have
I only milked
actually.
it.
Internet Unwound responds to Ethan by
No.
saying, and so the conspiracy will continue. Lol. How long
I got
before the
some
first
lava
video
posts
goes up
that
saying
want
this is proof?
The
I'm
cow's
laughing my ass
down.
off. Mudaha responds to
cow
the same
is
image
down.
but having
Ooh,
a
an egg, I
Brazzers
could use that.
logo instead.
This is-
Nicholas Diorio shows Ethan's response to Leafy's ban, next to Pokemon's response
Okay,
to Leafy's
okay.
ban, and
I'm gonna
captions
build
it.
us a garden.
This is the visual
What am I trying to
representation
do?
of
What
why
the heck?
people always think Ethan is
Hey,
guilty.
Kevin.
What the
And
fuck?
there's literally no way he did this.
I wonder what the
And
nether
then
looks
after
like.
blatantly saying that Ethan isn't responsible for this, Nick gets blocked
I
by
trying to do that
Ethan.
either way, but I
He
don't
tweets
care,
this out
Kevin.
and says,
That
I
was
didn't even
worth
tweet
it.
at him.
Whoa!
He's reading my
Whoa!
fucking timeline,
Okay.
laughing my ass
Uh,
off.
I'll take the arrow.
Uh,
He tweets about him today. Have
Oh,
been
is this my
defending
chest?
that he didn't do this. Lol.
What?
RDRFC then shows
This
that
my
it's
bed?
also blocked and says,
Yeah.
holy shit,
Wait,
wasn't
laughing my
Dayton part of
fucking
our
ass
group?
off. Me and Nick got
Oh, he
blocked.
left. He betrayed
All I
us.
said was AIDS in a reply.
Oh yeah,
And
they
Nick
didn't
tweeted,
left
Hey.
your
He's
key.
watching.
betrayed us.
Lol. Turkey Tom then
There,
shows that he's
Roy,
also
come
blocked.
here.
And
What are you
Nick
doing,
from
Roy?
Mars
Hey,
I'm
also
gonna build us a
blocked.
garden.
He
I'm
He
gonna
also
build
made
a
a-
didn't
plantation.
even say anything
No.
to him. He unfollowed and
Thingamajiggy,
blocked
fuck.
me for sticking up for free speech.
I'm not going
Not
to.
gonna lie, getting blocked by Ethan
I got
Hawke
you,
was
Ulysses,
since I
I'm
talked to
going.
him for so
You're not
long.
prepared.
What is
Now it's clear the only
What is this
reason he
place
followed
called?
slash talked to
Are
me
they
is
at
that
like
he
Nether?
wanted to turn on Keemstar and friends
No.
for his
No.
own benefit.
Isabel,
It's
But
all-
standing up for free speech
it's all
just
black.
wouldn't happen.
Isabel,
He
do not
turned to
make
us
me
like
see
what came
something.
from Mars and says,
Don't tell me
"He's
she
only
talked
an
about Western
opportunist."
Twitter.
He's always been that
We
way.
spawned at
Nicholas
this
Diorio then
area
takes
that is
out all
completely
this dude,
black.
showing
Don't
that he
move,
liked
Isabel.
the
Please
comment
don't
talk
move.
that showed a hypocritical
I'm
statement
moving.
from Nyx right
I'm
after
moving.
blocking him.
You
And then I
can't
go to
stop
check
me.
Ethan's account myself
Oh,
and
babe.
find out
Oh, nether
that I'm
pudding.
blocked. And coincidentally, it happened only a couple
someone
minutes
dog
after
is
I
in here.
DM'd
Kevin made a nether portal for us. So like,
Channel meeting
Isabel,
people
you
wearing
are
comically
Western
oversized
base. Are
hoodies.
you serious?
I mean, I kind of just ended up here in a.
On Halloween, you look
I'm
scary.
gonna get you. My not back
How
to
scary
gonna
do
kill
you
you.
Oh shoot. Look at that. Whoa, let's go for a
Oh.
dive.
Shock your squad with a spooky voice.
Thank God Kevin got.
Like an evil spirit.
I almost got something.
And when the big
Oh wait, Kevin's heading back to you?
create a spine
No,
chilling
Kevin
atmosphere
shot a
with
gas
21
and
terrifying
kind of saved me,
sounds.
apparently.
Oh, well, I'm teleporting him to you.
With voice mod,
Don't teleport him to
get
me.
it now.
Kevin. I'm gonna teleport you, Kevin. In 3, 2, 1.
Ow!
Ow, that's
Isabella, you do realize the portal is broken, right?
Yeah, it's connected to our portal.
The
Somehow.
portal.
Fix that. Need obsidian. Again.
I
God
meant
damn it.
This
Wait,
awesome
Kevin,
farm Roy's
we did-
beginning.
We do have obsidian. We only have like 5.
I
Oh,
already
you
used. Yo, okay. Okay, I just need
Yeah.
5 more. And I can
Yeah.
straight up
You
go.
got it? You got the obsidian?
Yep. Just upgrading my pickaxe. Let's go.
Ethan invited
Oh,
him
what-
to go
wait,
on
Kevin,
the
what's
show
the
and give
subject?
it to
Kevin,
him
I think
Imagine
for
that
20
that's
minutes,
the way.
and then he just sort of
Ulysses,
shooed him
block.
away as if
Use
his
your
work
shield.
was up and he didn't need to be on the show
My
anymore.
22
The entire
bones
thing was
that
just very
I-
awkward, and it
Okay,
didn't
go,
feel
go.
like William was treated very well.
I need to find a horse,
work.
and then I need to go
In fact, he
venture out
expressed
into
My-
the
one
my
way
world.
crossbow
after
has
the show,
piercing.
but it didn't help that the rest of the show
Blocking your
wasn't
shit will
very
not help
entertaining
you.
compared to that small 20-minute segment. It didn't
Mine has a
help that
delay
instead
time,
of doing
so-
his
Hey,
proper research and
boy.
becoming
And
well
also-
acquainted with all
Hey.
of William's content,
We
before
should've
the
put the
show, he
garden
just
in
kind
the
of
water.
talked
Look!
about his house
The
being
arrow's
burnt
behind
down
you.
and nothing else. He didn't even include William's name in
Put
the
some
title
blocks
until
down
enough
there,
people got
boom.
angry about it in the comments that he eventually
Okay,
came
It went
back
through
at
you.
the end.
The arrow went through
like
you.
20 minutes. That
I'm
doesn't make
la-
you feel
I'm
like a
kinda
very
lagging my
like
Wi-Fi, but
special
I
guest.
don't know how
but
that
sort of
works.
An on, like
It's
a
called
my
piercing.
different,
It goes through the body.
supplemental
I'm gonna
story.
use this to
So-
kill people.
So what we've learned is that we're not exciting
Show me
enough.
2/3.
I got a diamond sword with fire aspect. I'm good.
What could have been a great opportunity to promote an up-and-coming creator instead came across like a way for him to use William for some quick entertainment and then just get him off the podcast
We
as
got-
quickly
we got
as
mine.
possible.
We
Me
got
and
it.
Juan were
Alright.
working on
Is this
mine.
live right
Wait,
now?
give me
You
a
guys
second.
might-
I
we're
need
live.
torches.
You guys mind swapping out?
That's
Oh
fine.
no,
This
it's
is-
not that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got.
It's pretty clear from the show
I
that
have no
Ethan
touches
took a
on
lot of
the director.
inspiration from popular radio broadcaster Howard Stern, to the point that he attempted to basically
Bruno, why are
recreate
you
it with the
crying?
H3 podcast. One of the main appeals to the Howard Stern show when it was at its peak
Bruno's
of popularity
crying.
was the assortment of wacky characters that would call into the show to give their opinions on Howard,
Yeah,
the other
well-
members of the show, and
Isabel,
whatever was
can I have that
relevant at
third
the
pick so I
time.
can-
These
pick
eccentric
that
Can I
people
have that
basically
third,
created the show and
bucket
made it
so I
as
can
zany
make
Wait, Kevin,
as
can
it
you do
was.
that? Oh,
When
I
I
got
saw
it.
that,
What?
I was like, you know
So
what?
That
I'm-
third bucket so I can make a
It's
cake.
It's all my iron.
Howard Stern whack pack that we want to build
Yeah,
for
hang
our own.
on.
Shoe Nice is like
Just give it back to me.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
I think the bucket will
Ethan
disappear,
attempted to
so
essentially
here.
create his own group like this
Yeah,
and have a
okay.
variety of guests.
No.
Most prominently
Okay.
Skippy the Virgin, who was
Is
in one of
that-
Ethan's videos
No, I don't
and would
think
later
the
appear
buckets
on
will
the
disappear.
podcast. Kyle, the
No,
guy who was addicted to
it's a
dating
crafting
grandmas,
recipe.
and
I
Shoe
think
Nice.
it-
The former
it'll
two were
just-
somewhat
Chicken.
entertaining, and it was
Where's
good
the
to see
lead?
these
Where's
two
the lead?
interacting sometimes. The
You
two
come
men
with
even
me.
called into the show once together
Karen,
and had a
yeah.
bit of an argument, and I
Where
admit
did
it was,
Kevin go?
you know, it was kind of funny,
Kevin's
but ultimately
dead.
it just comes across like a cheap imitation of what
Ow.
Howard was
Well,
trying
I'm
to do.
You
What made
said
Howard's show so
automatic-
entertaining is that these wacky
I'm gonna
people
go
were
make
just
an
naturally
automatic,
flocking to the radio show and calling in. With
freaking
these
phone.
guys, it feels very
I
contrived
need to do
because,
stuff.
well, it is. They've
Wait,
already
what's
been on reality
happening?
TV, they've been in Ethan's
I'm making an
videos,
automatic
they're
Sugar
treated
King
as
phone right
entertainment
now.
from the
I'm
onset
gonna
of
make
the
a
show.
chickens.
When Ethan
Look
does
at
have
all
someone
that.
who's,
Why are
you
there
know,
so
pretty
many
naturally
chickens?
acquainted with the show, come on, it's
Come here, little
it's
guys.
Shoe Nice.
2 glow sticks.
Ulysses, can you replace the sensor block with a button instead? Just like a
I
button?
found 2 chickens. Isn't that great?
Don't worry, I'm still working on it. I just need a lot of redstone.
Definitely.
Oh wait, never mind. I got the thing.
In which case, he
Okay, I
just
got
talked
the
to someone
button.
who is
Will
clearly
be
very
more
mentally
useful
ill and needs
than all
help. And he's
this.
just grasping for fame.
Don't
Man,
worry,
wouldn't
it's
it
me
be pathetic if
seconds.
you bashed this guy in front of
Hey,
millions
Roy,
of
I don't know
people
what you're
wanna
doing.
in front
carry
of
a
what is
hole
clearly a
everywhere.
very serious mental
No,
condition?
no.
I saw that. I was like, you know
No, the
what?
pig escaped.
Waiting, the button will be
I
more
was like,
hidden.
Black
Just
Pack, they
just
will
make a
build their
stone
own.
button. There you
Shoe
go.
Nice is like the
No,
Okay.
Beetlejuice.
stupid.
We were
Hey, I'm
trying
a stone
every.
button. I don't
I
have a stone
tweeted at
button.
him. I emailed him.
Uh,
and this
just
fucking
put some stone.
psycho who spent 5 hours
No.
replying
Okay,
all
Roy, we
the
have a
time.
problem.
I can't get a hold of it.
Yeah,
I have no
do
way
that.
of getting a
Pig
hold of
and
it.
the sheep
They've
kind of
summoned the
escaped.
spirit of Shoe Knight.
we must
Back
kill
into
them.
the comments. Give
I'm
us a
gonna
way to contact
Yeah.
you.
go.
I want you
I
to be part of
automatically-
this
I will
show.
kill the
I think
pig.
you have what it takes.
I'm
to
gonna
Wait,
go.
I don't-
I'm gonna go back
be an
mining
official
then.
member
The
of
usual.
H3 Goof
No,
Gang.
no, no,
This guy
no,
is
pig.
literally
Roy, close the
responding
gate.
to his own
Close the
comments
gate.
on multiple accounts. He's got some problems.
No,
Gee,
back in there.
I wonder if
Okay.
Ethan ever made some sanctimonious
Right
and
there.
a video about how harassment is bad.
How
And you
did
shouldn't
they
mock these
escape?
people that are clearly just low-hanging
I
fruit.
don't know. I just
Imagine if
opened
you
the
had
gate
bashed
and
other
they
people for doing the
go
same exact
straight
thing he's doing
out.
right now.
What is
The
the
bullying thing. It's like they seem to have focused in specifically.
Okay, now I need to go
on
destroy
kids
all
and
this and then.
vulnerable people. It's almost like a community made just for
Alright, I'm
them.
ready.
If you could
Are
find
you ready for
people
mining?
worthy of being
Okay,
just-
let's click all the sugarcane that I
Oh
broke
no,
off.
I'll do that later. I first need to fix this. I need
Finally
to
boiled over
first.
as a result of the
Okay,
Trauma
to fix
Alert
another
episode
portal.
myself and Tom showed.
That's unfortunate. I kind
Oh,
of
the
died.
sugarcane on Mag Bomb now. I'm gonna upgrade to machine base.
This is what happens when you die so easily. Oh,
It's,
What
no,
the fuck?
We can't die just yet. We gotta fight it. We gotta take its ball, pearl.
Too shady, too liberal.
I killed it.
Did you get pearl out of it?
No, I got a dirt block from it.
Civil rights movement left us with this
Scams.
wisdom. Give people light,
These creepers
and they will
suck.
find the way. Give
Here's the Bella language.
Hello.
those are words for our time.
Never mind. There's creepers just hiding in the water everywhere.
It was the third anniversary of the events in Charlottesville.
Okay, so it ends here.
We need to cover these holes up. They're like little traps for mobs.
Neo-Nazis
Hey, Karen, tell me to go mining so I can join you.
I'm not going mining. I'm trying to fix the portal.
with many torches,
Oh,
veins bulging
I have this dirt block. Who is doing this?
I need to make myself some pistons and then
You just create perfect farms.
okay, some pistons will be done. Then I need some. How do I do it? Hold on.
That's not it.
fine people on both
How do I
sides.
do this again?
It was a wake-up call for us as a country, and for me, call
What?
to action.
I'm trying to make an automatic sugarcane farm, but I'm trying to remember how do I make it.
How do people build fast? Like, what the heck?
They're better than me. Off.
I can't build.
This is a building.
I do
miss my
suck at
builder wand. He makes building so easy.
No blocks, no blocks.
I can't speed build like most people.
Dan can speed build. He barely plays Minecraft.
I know, right? He's hacking.
He plays on
speed
the
building?
console. Isabella.
Who's speed build?
Dan.
Man? This is Van is a gamer, dude.
Because
He doesn't play Minecraft unless I'm playing Minecraft.
Dude, Van is a gamer, that life.
Imagine a gamer. What are you doing, Roy?
Building a fence so you know this place proper.
Look at this chicken egg I
Fuck
have.
off!
Zombie! And the bit, wait.
What the?
Do we have a cow to milk it? I'll get some milk.
I'm dying.
Guess
I don't-
what? So I was helping Evan with his homework, right? He was doing he had like a paragraph like on how to keep his bones and body healthy. And my mom was like, your handwriting has improved a lot. So it's starting to look like Eric's now, and he's very fourth grade. And I was like, sloppy? It's just, wow. I was just like, wow, okay.
You stupid witch. Die. There you go.
Isabel, another Enderman.
Roy, give me some milk. I need milk. I'm going to die from
Do you
poison.
guys like actually playing or no? Or you guys
Yeah, we're actually playing the real one, the real copy.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to make it to a realm.
I know.
No, you're doing good.
I was there.
Should I make it into a realm?
I mean, it's quite easy to progress. You just replace the world the real world, replacing it with like the world that we're playing right now. Very easy.
Now we're making an automatic scene for us, so we go to the future.
This will determine what America's going to
I mean, once you make it around, we can join anytime we want.
Yeah.
Hey, where is Bruno? I completely forgot. Wait, Bruno never came back from Russia. No.
Is Bruno still in Russia?
No, he's not.
Bruno's in Russia.
Did you leave Bruno in Russia?
No, he's
No.
not.
More pens. I ran out of
I
pens.
teleported to Russia, and then Bruno followed me, and then he never didn't come back.
Oh, he never. Well, don't let him get paralyzed again.
He is gonna be terrible.
Did the exact opposite what was supposed to do.
He's
Gregory
gonna
is
get paralyzed, and you know what that means? Is you're gonna have to replace him.
bruh.
Tell me again.
Who you from?
Showcased in the
Let's
last
destroy
video on
this
the
fucking
subject.
bar.
Rather than make a traditional response,
Yeah,
Ethan elected to
down,
spend about
Kevin.
60% of the video presenting a large-scale retelling of the many
Oh, cool.
mistakes and direct screw-ups that Keemstar has made going back 5 or so years.
I'm trying
This
to-
was obviously included to paint
Oh,
Keemstar's
guys.
impact
Yeah,
of
no.
this drama
Now I
was
do
so
that,
short-lived.
I'm gonna fall in
However,
the
this
hole
of
and
course will be
destroy
something I
coffee
revisit as
accident.
we progress through the video. For now,
Oh,
we're
I
just
just
going to
pretty gross.
focus on the actual arguments.
I want to bring you up to speed quickly with all of Keemstar's transgressions of the past before
I'll be right back. My dog wants
Little
to go
Biscuit was
outside.
dying of cancer.
Okay.
He couldn't wait to report on his death. He falsely accused an elderly streamer of being a convicted pedophile. Ugh. Ever even lived this
Should
one
this turn on
down.
me? Okay, so will this activate if I... Okay, so Chip can grow, boom. Yes, I did it!
Dude, I'm thoroughly convinced that my Xbox has a virus. Hello?
Where I have to give Ethan credit right off the bat is his
we're
coverage
playing
of Keemstar's incredibly
I'm
misguided
just, like, building
views
something
regarding
right
the
now.
field of mental health and how it directly led to indefensible mishandling of Dramalert's initial Basherverse coverage. It led to some really poor handling of
Christ,
the
how much
Attica
gravel is
situation
there?
that I think one
What time
could
is it, guys? What time is it? Do
absolutely
you know what time it is?
justifiably
It's
criticize
11.
Well,
Keemstar for.
last
Keemstar's
week, 'cause
opinions
that-
Oh,
regarding
11
mental
what?
health
11
have led to
21.
multiple other instances
11
of
what?
mishandling critical stories that he's covered, some of which are even discussed in later videos on the
Yes,
YouTube
Kevin, I did
channel.
it.
On top
I
of
did
that,
it, Kevin.
Keemstar getting stories wrong like Tony and falsely
Kevin,
accusing
I
him
did
of
it.
being a pedophile
Fuck you
is
on
still
my knee.
unacceptable, even though it's been about
What do
5
you mean?
years. So naturally, this is the part
Why
of the
you
video
yelled
where
it?
I jerk you off in the first 5 minutes just
Why
to
would
swing
you
a
do
hard
that?
right turn into a
That-
15-minute
calm. I
rampage
see glass.
unprompted how the old man Tony is
Well,
actually the
let's
biggest
fuck your
fucking
daddy,
cloud chaser on the
Oh.
platform, right?
I'm guilty of that video being what I said about you, but I'm not guilty of you being trolled in 2017. If this happened once or twice, I just let it go. But you've done this to me multiple times over the last 6 months, and I'm holding back.
Guys,
my
what do you have?
courage
Okay, this is
from
silent.
saying just like, go fuck you, go fuck yourself.
Give me all your money, Keemstar.
No, Nick. Let's just not do that.
Fine. So no, that's not the bridge I'm choosing to die on. I genuinely want this to be as objective as possible, and part of that is acknowledging that Ethan does a lot right. However, like his Mutahar video, he takes a good
Hello? Anyone
20-ish
still there?
minute video
Okay.
and goes over
Well,
the
I'm
top,
still
making
here,
some
just
of
I
the
don't know
most
what I'm saying
outrageous
else.
fucking
Come on.
statements that I've
Quiet,
ever
guys.
heard.
Are you gonna work Gene on mining?
Wait, a mining project? We made a mining room.
The call was
For us.
actually made by 25-year-old Tyler Barrett. Let's get right.
Well, now I'm looking to calm, so
We reached out to him.
we don't need to do like
asked him if we could get an interview with him, and we did. And this is what the person that made this fake police call said. Roll it.
This one really went under the radar.
The first glaring flaw with the H3 video is his coverage of the convicted felon, Tyler Swatistic Barris. Ethan has been very
Oh,
vocal
cool,
about
lava.
his disdain for swatters.
Who is in the call?
Talking about them on
Everybody.
multiple
I'm here.
podcasts, which makes it more surprising that he'd use the arrest and conviction of one as a point against Keemstar. For those of you who don't know, on
Everybody.
December 29th, 2017,
Also, I
Keemstar
actually
uploaded a
like
drama
how
alert
Keemstar
interview
do
with the
present
swatter
drama
Tyler
is,
Barris, who directly
no
caused
offense
the
though,
death
but
of
you're
an innocent 28-year-old man, Andrew Finch.
so you guys
Keemstar,
are
knowing
really
that many
cheating
people
too
who
much
would
then.
do swatting,
I don't even know
bomb
what you
threats,
said,
and hacks
but
from the Call of
You
Duty
guys are
community were
such a group.
attention
You guys
seekers.
are
He did everything he
like
could do
awful.
to get this man on his
I don't know
show
what he
for
said,
an
but
interview.
fuck you
In this
anyway.
interview, he was able to get Tyler
Wow.
Barris to confess directly to the
Yes,
crime.
sir,
I mean,
fuck
almost
you, money.
instantly. Keemstar also stated
want
in
some fuck you
2016
money.
that Drama Alert had aided the police in some way.
Where's
When
the
I
money,
reached out
guys?
to Keem to confirm
It's
this,
when
he
people are so rich
clarified
that they
Drama
don't
Alert
need
worked
to
with the
work.
police for
They
both
can
the
just
arrest
spend as
and
much
the
money they
conviction
want.
of Tyler Barris.
Yeah, we do. We got a
Of
lot
course,
of dough.
Tyler, after confessing publicly,
The only
would
other
have to
place
plead
is this.
guilty, and he received a 20-year prison
You know, I'm
sentence, going
cheating.
away for a really long time. The
Dude, right now,
literally helped
so
put a guy in
I'm not
prison,
Mr.
and
I'm getting a
H3H3
fucking
is
shovel.
here to tell his audience that this is somehow a bad
Kevin,
thing.
we found
In fact,
the job that we had.
H3H3
Roy.
manipulates the entire narrative.
Roy, I'm gonna go
It's a
mining, Roy,
genuinely
okay?
good thing
Okay, I'm
Keemstar has
just
done for the
fishing
community in a truly
Kevin.
spectacular
Oh, okay, cool.
way.
This
Hello,
one
Kevin.
really went under the radar.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna
I
go
find
mine,
it
Kevin.
really
You go.
disturbing
I'm gonna
that Keemstar,
go
the day
mining for a
after
bit.
this murder
Go
happened,
mining.
was able to get this kid
Wait, the
on
mine
his
shop
show,
up here?
fully monetized. Keemstar cashed in big time on this whole ordeal.
I
also
never heard
used
of
his
another mine
platform
shop room
Drama
over
Alert
here.
to promote an ongoing GoFundMe that would go on to raise $28,000 for funeral expenses.
3,
with
4,
the
5
remainder
wolves.
being
That's
handed
crazy,
to the victim's
dude.
family.
I'm gonna
If
go
you
back
watched
up
the
and make some
follow-up
wood.
video
I'm
the
looking for
very
wood
next
with them.
day on December 30th,
Yes.
you would have seen this, Ethan.
Keemstar cashed in big time on this whole ordeal. And I also, if I recall correctly, the interview brought to you by the SWAT murder
I am
was
dying by
sponsored by
starvation.
G Fuel. Use code KEEM for 10% off of your life expectancy.
Not only that, Keemstar
Come on.
donated $1,000 out of his own pocket to the family's fund. What a fucking grifter, am I right, Ethan? H3H3 watched Keemstar help put a murderer away for 20 years, and you targeted his sponsors for that, Ethan. But the same
Is that
company,
a-
G Fuel,
is
was
it kinda
right there
odd how,
front
like,
and
how
center
speed
when
this
Keemstar
thing
announced
is
his
all
arrest
hunger
and
bound?
promoted the GoFundMe to benefit his
Me a
family.
chick.
Keemstar cashed
So,
in big
Roy,
time
I
on
kinda
this
made a
whole ordeal.
mistake.
Now, I want to let my
do
audience
you mean?
know that there is a GoFundMe to help pay for funeral expenses
And-
for the family of the victim. That
Oh my
link is
God,
the top
there you
link
go.
in the description of
Instead of
this
going
video.
mining,
Keemstar cashed in big time on this whole
you
ordeal.
wanna know what I
There
did?
is a GoFundMe
She
to help
cheated.
pay for funeral expenses
No, I did not
for the
cheat.
family.
You wanna
And
know what I
also, if I
found?
recall correctly, the interview brought to you by the SWAT murder was
And I took
also
them
sponsored
all
by
with
G
me.
Fuel.
And I'm proud to announce
What
right
happened? What
now,
happened?
he is behind bars.
That
Isn't it
Kevin,
wonderful
Kevin.
that Keemstar
Great,
is
I'm
giving
gonna
this
be killed
murder
faster
the
now.
opportunity to place blame
What
on
happened?
others totally uncontested?
Yeah,
He
man, Kevin.
is behind
Wait, let me
bars.
stream since,
But I
you
didn't
know,
want to say
he
anything
can't see
until
anything.
he was arrested.
You should stream on
He was
YouTube,
in
Isabella.
police custody.
Just saying.
But I'm glad
Yeah, you
we
want
got
to
at least
Um,
confession.
This one really
Do you
went
want
under
to say hi to them,
He
Roy?
literally helped raise money for the victim's
How many
fucking
dogs you have?
funeral, you dick.
I found-
H3H3 goes on to
I found
attempt
him
to
in the
criticize
forest.
Keemstar's
No, stay away from
interviewing
me. I
skills
bet you're
when
gonna
he
hit
got
me.
the murderer to confess to
Wait,
being
am
the
I
murderer,
crouching?
as if that
Oh.
makes
Yeah.
any fucking difference at all.
Isn't it wonderful that Keemstar is giving this
I
murderer
kinda just found them in the
opportunity
forest,
to place
and I
blame
took
on
them all
others
since I
totally
had, like, a
uncontested,
lot of
while
bones.
still at large from the police? And can
I
we
mean,
appreciate
Bruno's
the irony of
still
Keemstar,
in
of all
Russia.
people, to
But on
sit
the
here
bright side-
and pretend to be outraged
Bruno
when he enables
is
this
feeling
kind of
betrayed.
behavior all the
If
time.
you're
my
looking to
fuck Bruno,
criticize
that's a long
Keemstar's
time.
Very
game-day
important
performance,
job,
you
guys.
probably should have
I
done the
can't
simple
anymore.
research
Isabella,
of doing
did I
a Twitter
tell you I
advanced
found
search
Bruno,
to
but
see
I'm
what
awesome?
Keemstar had to say.
I wanted to give a
Roy.
little backstory.
I ran away from
of,
the meeker.
like, what was going on with this interview and what we were
Guess
doing
what? I'm
and why
prisoner.
we
I
were
ran away
doing
from
it.
prison for
But
a
I
reason.
didn't want to say
Oh,
anything until he
They
was
stopped
arrested.
attacking you. You can come back.
He told me that he had limited time and he had to do it like right
Yeah, I
away,
think
so
you're gonna
I
have
had
to pull
to
him out
rush
the
over
water so
here,
they won't
and
drown.
I didn't have time to prepare for this interview.
Oh, yeah, put it over there.
And my main objective with the interview was to get him to verbally confess
You're gonna
to
get
what
now,
took place. Like,
doggos.
that was my only goal. But as you saw in the interview, he verbally confessed to it, like, right off the bat. As soon as he gave me the confession, like, I didn't know where to go from there. I asked him about, you know, do you have parents? He said he doesn't have parents. Like, there should have been a follow-up
Tell me
question,
that.
like, what do you mean? And then the guy just kept throwing me off by not being remorseful at all or sorry for what took place. I was just, like, at a loss for words. Like, my brain
Is that
stopped
any
working.
calls?
But I'm glad
Oh,
at
God.
least the confession.
A lot of
Keemstar
dogs.
actually took
It's about
accountability
Gregory.
for the second half of the
I
interview,
hit
but this was
Gregory.
all included in the video to tie
Oh.
into a
Don't
previous
kill-
segment
don't
of
do that.
Keemstar doxing a creator named Smile for YouTube, as if there's
Mom,
any similarity between the two.
drinking.
In this situation, H3H3, who let me
These are
remind
all
you,
samples,
vehemently
babe.
hates swatters,
Hey,
in
Becky,
my
you
opinion,
need to
hates
do-
an alleged
Dude, it's
swatter.
literally
He's a
an
family man.
I need
Keemstar
a.
claims that
I need
Smile
a
for
fan.
YouTube swatted him first.
Smile for
Fan.
YouTube, dude, is a liar.
You don't
alright?
have
I
to in
never
Russia.
swatted him. He swatted me, and he swatted
We don't have
And
to.
even if that's
I'm gonna
true,
go next
does
year's
it
date.
really
Not
justify
Russia.
leaking his wife's phone number?
Can you guys
What did
see
she
me?
have to
Because
do?
I have fan
This
in
is his
Russia and I
wife's
need
phone
fan.
number.
And his home address, endangering the
Yeah, you
lives
can
of
go
his
outside,
children.
Roy.
Dealing with a fucking father,
Never mind.
father.
Me teaching somebody.
This is a man that's willing to endanger children.
Anyway, I can't do
over
nothing for you
petty
guys since I'm at
internet
1
beef.
HP.
This entire
On
segment
my
tells
knees.
about 3/4 of
Do
a
whatever
story,
you need to.
showcasing a pretty stupid
Okay, where's
decision
it- where's the
Keemstar
sand,
made when he doxed Smile
right
for
here.
YouTube
Don't
live on
take-
stream, even going as far to get his
far
wife's
away.
phone
If Isabella
number
made
and
it
handed
into
the
a
chat. As
realm,
someone
I'll
who's
probably
had
get
their
nether
own
right in
mother's
the whole
phone
2
number
days.
read on stream, I
Yeah, that's why I
personally
don't
never
want
would
it.
have made the impulse
Because
decision
you're gonna
Keemstar
speed it all,
made.
and then
Let's
we're all
be
gonna
fair
get
here.
right.
I want to provide the context.
Yeah,
Over the weekend,
last time.
a guy who is
when we thought
harassed me,
Basically
a
fucking
guy who has
Technoblade but
doxed
scheme.
me, DDoSed my streams multiple times,
Well,
had
you
me
can't over here,
swatted,
you guys. So.
uploaded a video.
Yeah, have
claiming
you guys
that I
seen
was
the
swatting him.
Minecraft, the festival?
And the video goes fucking
Resident
viral.
Evil
It is on the
Dream?
front page of fucking Reddit.
Oh,
And
there's
now
the
people are
fourth one. I was
accusing
like, where's
me
the
of
fourth
swatting
dog?
people. That is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Smile for YouTube has harassed me for over a year non-stop. And if you are a viewer
Go
of my
join your
streams,
brothers.
you can testify to this. And I would
Isabel,
appreciate a comment from you on this video
here.
testifying that this
What?
dude has literally
Tree over here
spread my
lonely.
docs in almost every stream.
Don't
for
take all our
months on
materials,
end.
you know?
This dude has
Nah,
sent
I'm just taking a
multiple
stand next
donations
to you guys.
just to charge back, and I'm going to show some of these donations. Like literally 40 to
That makes
50
a lot.
donations a night for the sole purpose to charge back
And
to
then I need
close
to make
down
potions.
my
Because I'm gonna
account.
make potions.
This
you know?
dude has literally
Roy,
tweeted
what's your
out
favorite
my
color?
fucking docs. This
Uh,
dude has literally claimed that he
Orange.
was DDoSing me and knocking my
Orange.
stream off.
It's gonna make me color
This dude has
of the
literally
rooms.
swatted and harassed Basher.
Yeah.
Basher even says on March 25th, after I did an interview with Scarce,
Oh,
good
yeah.
interview.
Can
Smile
you
has
mean
been
back to
doxing
Kevin
us,
now?
swatting my mother multiple times, trying to trick us into taking large sums of money so he can charge back and screw us, and so much more for months on months. He didn't just do this to Basher, he did it to me. So he plays a clip where I'm saying that I can't wait until he's in jail. The reason why I can't wait until he's in jail is because he's a fucking criminal.
Smile for YouTube is an absolute degenerate on the website who's been accused of swatting
Hello?
both Keemstar
Yes.
and Basher vs. Mother multiple times, putting Basher vs. family directly in danger. There are literal
Why
tweets
did
of
they
him
come
using
Join us.
personal information, and there are
can't
logs
remember
of him
playing.
sending and charging
Oh,
back
is that-
donations in an attempt to get Keemstar banned
Oh,
from
did you see,
PayPal, so
what I
he'll
did
be
to
unable
the
to
house?
collect
Went to
donations
the
on Stream.me. While I
The
don't
what?
support the decision Keemstar made to dox him, let me be clear. Comparing
little
this
pig.
situation to swatistic, murdering
Oh,
an
no, I
innocent
did not.
person unapologetically over a
just
$1
let me say,
fucking
don't
bet
worry.
in a Call of
Wait,
Duty
I didn't
game
even
for
understand
clout
you.
in the community
Your
is
mom-
fucking
your mom-
bullshit. To call Keemstar a SWAT enabler solely off these two specific situations and your ridiculous comparison is fucking disingenuous.
Can we appreciate the irony of Keemstar, of all people, to sit here and pretend
The
to be
great-
outraged when he enables this kind of behavior all the time?
Um,
This is a man that's willing to endanger children.
I feel really
over
bad right
petty
now.
internet beef.
Can you
If
repeat
did
that,
a few
Han?
Google searches, Ethan, you would have been very well aware that this was
I don't know
far
what you
more
said.
than a quote-unquote
You're
petty
muffled.
internet beef. I don't
Isabella,
consider alleged
can you
attempted
help
murder,
show me-
doxing,
I
and the
can't
platform to
understand
some
any of
monetary
you.
gain, or,
You're
even
all
Basher's
muffled
family
to me.
danger, a petty internet beef.
Really?
Would you, Ethan?
This is a man that's willing to endanger children
What?
over a petty
Really?
internet beef.
Smile for
Yes,
YouTube
I
has
don't
harassed me for over
really
a
loud.
year non-stop.
Over a petty
Okay,
internet
okay, okay.
beef.
Spread
I
my
cannot
docs in
understand a
almost
single
every stream for months on end.
Over
Oh,
a
yeah.
petty internet beef.
This dude has
Hey,
sent
can you
multiple
guys
donations
kill
for
me?
the sole purpose to charge
I'm at
back
like
to
1
close
HP. Roy, can you
down
come over
my
here and kill me?
account.
Over a
I'm at 1
petty
HP. I need to
internet
get
beef.
Has
Flush it.
literally tweeted out
I'm
my
too
fucking
easy.
docs.
Over
Can
a
you
petty
kill me or
internet
punch me?
beef.
This
Just go
dude
to
has
nearby.
literally claimed
Boy.
that he was DDoSing me.
Over
Show
a
me.
petty internet
Show
beef.
This
me.
dude has
Send all my
literally
dogs on me.
swatted and harassed Basher.
Why?
Over a petty internet beef.
Smile has
Oh, here,
been
do it.
swatting my mother.
Fine, I'll
multiple
do it.
times.
Over a petty internet
All right,
beef.
He didn't just do this to Basher, he did it to me.
Over a petty internet beef. Can we appreciate the
Oh.
irony of Keemstar, of all people, to sit
Oh,
here
yeah, back up.
and pretend to be outraged when he
Hey, we
enables
do-
this
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
you
behavior
guys and lose
all
everything.
the time?
And then the guy just kept throwing me off by
Come
not being
on,
prepared
join
at
us.
all.
Hey,
I'm
Juan.
sorry for what took
I-
place.
I just
said that
I
too.
was just like at a loss
I
for
know.
words. Like my brain
One good
stopped
news. Good
working.
news. One
And
good news.
pretend to be outraged.
Updating
Wichita
the
police
team
officers
phone.
believe they were responding to a hostage situation when Andrew Fitch was shot dead.
So now we don't need to go over there and do it ourselves.
One of the first criticisms that many had of Ethan Klein as soon as his video about Keemstar came out
No,
was that
I
his
updated
targeting
it.
of Keem's
Now it's
sponsor,
automatic.
G Fuel, was
Yeah.
extremely
The dogs,
line,
you
even
can
for
do
a
anything.
Are
very
all the
critical
colors
video.
of your
YouTubers like
dresses
Optimus
that
came
Next
out on
time,
Twitter explaining their
we'll
discomfort
have
with
to do
this
stuff.
and how they didn't
Now
particularly
let's
care
make
about
some
what Keemstar had done in the
glass.
past. Keem would also
You
bring
made-
this up
you
in his own
turned Ozzy
response, where
Penguin
he
into
seemed
a
rather
furry.
upset that Ethan had gone after his financial
The
needs.
furry
I turned everyone.
Everything you did in this video is an absolute
No.
first for YouTube. You went after my sponsors.
So
we have
you have
all
a stack of
If you think
stack
the
of
YouTube
angels.
community
Oh,
is happy
oops.
with you
I
right
did not
now,
even see that.
You
the heck
gotta
is
be
it?
out of your mind. You have
Yeah.
ushered in this new era.
I don't know
where
why I was
people
stuck
that
with
have
that,
beefs
man.
on each other
Where's Kevin?
go after
Eight
their
angel, I guess.
sponsors.
But if I
Other
got a
large
stack of
YouTubers, notably critical of the channel
Isabel's
Penguin
gonna
Zero,
go,
would come out with their own
spank
takes
the
pretty
metal
soon
into
after,
each
stating
other.
that while they felt all of the
He's trying that on
criticism
her
of Keemstar was
puppy.
completely justified, the targeting of his
So we have
sponsors was a
Ozzy,
dangerous
we have
brother's
Roy,
playing.
we have Eric, we have Thaden. I just need a few more.
Straight mining.
And then we have Bruno in Russia.
Somewhere. He probably
What I think
paralyzed
Ethan
again.
did that I think sets a terrible
I
precedent.
don't know
for
where he
platform
went,
going
but he's
forward and could lead to a disastrous future.
All that iron I
New
got,
Creations,
I actually
Keemstar
found out it
sponsored
was
G Fuel.
You know, you can find it again.
Constantly
Maybe
saying
you
things like,
memorized where it
"Why is
was.
G Fuel sponsoring you? They shouldn't
Juan,
be sponsoring
I know
you.
where
It's kind of
Great
fucked up.
mind.
Still
I
have
guess,
as
but, like,
possible.
it'd be
Just
nice to have
implying
it
that
all.
he needs to lose
Kevin!
his
I'm
sponsorship.
not gonna go do it. I'm just gonna go mining. Evan's class is in a bit too, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave for that.
It's Keemstar, so we're fine with it.
Okay.
It shouldn't be.
Still play.
Yeah, Keemstar's done a ton of fucked
I
up shit.
don't have a
There's
stack of dirt. That was
consequences,
weird.
but taking it into your hands is like the arbiter
Heck,
of
you give me that
justice.
stack
To
of
spam
dirt?
All I
his
got is
Dude,
guys.
guys, guess what?
to
Guess
drop
what?
him.
My service,
You don't see how that
my
could be
service
used
out
against
is
you?
it's
It's
finally
the same
done.
thing
It's
as
just
people who are
out.
constantly begging for the
No,
government to
I
censor
have
the
to join
internet
back.
because there's things they don't like on it.
There's
It's
a stack
really
of
slippery
dirt that you
slope
have
that
asked
can
for.
get
Is
out of
there-
control very quickly.
What
Is there a
Critical is
command
saying here is
instead of doing
basically that
this
going
to
after
give
Keem's sponsors is a
Yeah,
bad move
slash
because
give,
while Keem may still
don't
deserve
give
it because of who he is, it's a dangerous road to go down when one of the
Ow.
biggest YouTubers on the platform is
40
going after
amount
someone
you
else's
want.
financial
Put that
needs
number.
because,
Wouldn't it just
he
be easier to
doesn't
go to
like it.
creative
By
and just
making
get
it a
the
common
thing
occurrence in the
stuck
online
it?
community,
No.
will
You-
inevitably
man.
create a culture where anyone who says something
Oh, wait, what
remotely
the-
off
okay,
color
oh.
will
I
be
was trying to
targeted
hit
by
a
those
zombie
who
with a
like
hoe.
and their sponsors will be taken
That
away.
was bad.
Sponsorships have become an
I saw
increasingly
that.
important part of
Real.
the YouTube business model.
Rather
over
than
the
you can
past
have
few
that. There
years.
you
Method
go.
ad revenue is pretty inconsistent.
How loud is Evan?
They're a vital part of making a living on your
Loud.
website, whether you like
Kind
it or
of.
not, and they make up a large portion of YouTuber revenue right
Oh,
now.
he's
Imagine if
making
someone
a-
like
I don't know
Count
what he's
Dankula had their
making.
sponsors targeted because
What?
of their relatively
Go
edgy
eat
sense of
something.
humor, or other more political people like
Oh.
Robert Skeptic. Their wallets would absolutely be hurt if a group of
Forgot
people
I had
who like them
hunger.
harass their
Yeah,
sponsors, telling them that they're hateful, even if they clearly aren't. In
Okay.
response to some of this criticism, Ethan would put out a tweet saying, Keemstar wears a G Fuel hat.
They all kinda just- they're just kinda looking at me.
On his desk and every
Just
day.
like,
This is
are
what
you
he
gonna
does.
have
It's
the movie? The camera.
It's part of his
He's like,
identity.
are you giving me
I didn't go
daddy?
after any of his other sponsors. But this
Bruno's
one is part
all
of
the
his
way in
business.
Russia.
If
I
you
wonder
feel
where
like
he went.
Keemstar,
What the heck?
it's Keemstar's
I saw
fault.
Bruno,
A lot of
but
people here would take
he's-
issue with
you
his
can
being
teleport
to
disappointed
Bruno.
with the way he
He's
acted because of the
drowning?
influence that he has
Yeah.
in the
He's drowning?
community. You basically
think
are
he's
saying
drowning.
it's
He's in-
okay to
he's
Or
get
at least
sponsors
he's just
from any
hanging out.
content creator if you're beefing with
Dang
them.
it.
Not only
Oh,
impacting the
I-
person,
I-
but everyone
I-
under that sponsor and
How do I
the
get out of
individual
here?
themselves.
At least he's
So
that
fucking
won't
stupid.
work no more.
Yes, it's totally Keemstar's
Hey, you
fault
can't
that he
hang
got
out.
dropped, despite the fact that you
Oh,
mentioned
darn it,
it
I'm
in your
gonna hang
video.
him on his
Just
neck.
ignore the elephant.
At least that's gonna take more longer than what I was trying to
Keem
do.
will likely never watch your
let's
video.
see, Isabella.
Employees were doxxed and flooded with demands to drop him. Keem has done fucked
How
up
do I
shit.
get out of
Nothing
here?
you presented was
Isabella,
new.
behind
What
you.
was new was
No,
implying people
wrong
should
way.
do
Bad
it,
guys.
which is a bad
Isabella.
precedent since
I
anyone
benched the
can do
white
that
one.
now.
and the
Isabella,
pressure enough,
teleport to
they could
me.
drop
I'll
Ethan.
get you out
Same
there.
way G Fuel
No,
just
no,
did
no,
to
no,
Keemstar,
she always on the way
same
out.
tactic.
I'm just trying
What
to
Ethan's done
find.
is he's
Why is the
opened
button
up this
so far away?
extremely dangerous can of
Okay,
worms.
right.
Now, I'm not here defending Keemstar.
I'm
I'm
glad.
not trying to white
I
knight
mean-
him and be his chat mod, deleting mean messages.
Guys,
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
please.
cover up that door.
And I hate that he
I
even had to
mean, guys,
clarify
I'm
that.
in the
I was pretty
world.
clear that I'm not defending
I need to
Keemstar, but
find
the internet's
Bruno.
already going in this
I'm not
way where if
lagging
you don't
anymore.
agree with everything
Where's
that he thinks in
Bruno?
this video, all of his
I gotta put your
methods,
stuff back in
you're
your
just
chest because
defending
I forgot I had
Keemstar
it.
and you're a bad person.
Charlie would
I
receive
know.
some
You
backlash
can
for this,
keep
but
it.
the response was mostly positive, and a lot of the
Hey,
community
should we make
agreed
an
with everything
automatic
Sam
limit
mattered.
phone?
Something that I'm
After
definitely
you
I
get-
remember
criticism makes sense. Attacking
Bruno
someone's
over
actions and
here.
their
He's
character
probably
makes sense.
like
I am in no position to defend
drowning.
Keemstar
Is that
No.
Billy?
because
Oh
while I
my
find him to
God.
be a pretty likable guy,
Bruno.
with a
Drowning.
personality,
We go to bed?
and
Can we go to
he
bed so I
has,
can go?
He's also an asshole who has
No,
done a myriad of
Bruno
pretty
is
questionable
drowning
things to
over
other
here. No,
people.
no,
Does
which stupid
Keemstar
dog?
deserve to have his
Yeah, Bruno's
sponsors taken away?
fine.
I'd say
Oh,
that's a hard
Bruno-
question to answer,
Bruno's literally
because while I do
drowning.
see Ethan's point,
Oh.
G Fuel is a
Well,
large
let's keep
part of
inventory
the
on or
brand,
no?
and if they drop
Yeah,
it,
it's on.
then it is his fault.
Bruno.
I also
Yeah,
think
but the
that
lava
Ethan
is gone.
was
Bruno's
The arrow
pride
went
makes him
green.
no longer
Keemstar
cold.
claims that Smile
Wait,
for
I need
YouTube
a food.
swatted
What am I
him
looking
first.
up?
Smile for
Where
YouTube.
my
did
everything
is a lie,
go?
All right, I never swatted
Bruno,
him.
no.
He
No.
swatted me
No, no,
and
no,
he
no, no,
swatted
no, no.
Basher.
And even if that's true,
Hey,
does
Izzy.
it really justify
Hey,
leaking
hey,
his
Izzy.
wife's phone number?
You're gonna
What did
love
she
Bruno.
have to
You're
do?
Can I have a
Keemstar
flint and steel and a
has a
bucket when we're done with Bruno?
He has a
Bruno.
dog. He has a lot of people online who rely on him. He runs
that it?
tournaments. Do they deserve to be trusted financially?
no.
Isabella, go fly somewhere so
I'd say
Bruno can.
probably not.
I got it
But
last
obviously
time.
this only seems to apply to Ethan's logic when it's
I
going
got it
against
last time in
Keemstar.
the coffee.
In which
I didn't
case
get it
it's
No,
now.
come here.
But
Let's
when
go
he
for
I have no
sports.
clue. I honestly have
Bruno's
no clue
almost
where it went,
dead.
though. Like, I honestly have no clue.
Unfortunately, you
I
don't
need
get
to
to
do
have
Isabella,
a
go
great
TP
precedent
yourself
Wait, how
to,
did he even live?
set. For those
Like,
of you
it's
who
been
aren't
2
already
Minecraft
about
days
this,
and he's
you
not
can see it
dead.
on Twitter that
Oh,
have
no.
released
He has
content.
determination.
G Fuel did
I
actually
need you
drop
to do some
Keemstar,
things
Bruno,
on your
or as he
private.
put it,
Sorry,
they went their
Bruno.
separate ways.
Sorry,
Something
can't
that I
do
was
right
pretty
now. See you
disappointed
later.
to see. It looks
Okay,
like
I gotta go
made one
teleport.
chance.
Roy, are you safe, Roy?
Pretty
Can I
soon
teleport
after
to
this
you?
happened, people began
Where?
targeting Ethan's sponsors.
I'm
and
gonna teleport
successfully
to you.
got
Can you get
most
on
of them to
land?
drop the H3 podcast
He's
altogether. All
fine.
it takes really is a few people
He's fine,
tweeting
he's
these
fine.
companies to get them to drop their clients. They don't
Alright,
care
Where
about
am I?
the truth. They only care about making their brand look
Dude,
good.
hey,
which is
Izzy, hey,
perfectly
Bruno's
Izzy,
not
fine.
here.
Can I have
Ethan
a flint and
obviously
steel and a
isn't a
bucket?
racist person. who
Can I
likes
have
to
it?
get
Can I have my
everyone
two
killed.
things
He
back?
used Reddit
Oh,
and
you
not
weird
in a
looking
derogatory way. He
creature.
said it in a pretty acceptable
That's
context,
an owl.
but companies like these don't
Isabella,
care.
you gotta go. You gotta go back to Bruno. He has to follow
Hey,
you.
Evan, they just
Hey,
want
Evan.
to look good.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they
Do you
drop
think I
it.
can
It's
get my
not
flint and
right,
steel
sure,
and my
but
and
it
my
is
bucket
easy
back?
Where's
for
Kevin?
influence to weaponize.
Did you hear him, Izzy?
Not very
Oh, where'd she go?
extremely easy.
Okay,
I do look forward to other people in the
What do I
YouTube
have?
community
What do I have?
trying to get the sponsors of those who
Can I?
do
Can you go?
personal
Can I go
features
back to
taken
Russia,
away.
please?
And make no mistake, this video
Wait,
is
I
not
hope-
some noble
I hope
person
Bruno
in the
doesn't-
community or anything like
Yo,
that.
you
This
leave
is
me.
a
You
personal
got flint and
attack on
steel?
Keem because of his constant
Oh,
ragging
there's
on Ethan
our
and the
nether
hate that
portal
he
over
sends.
there.
Not to say that this isn't
Yo,
something
do you have
that's
flint and
justified,
steel?
but some of the people saying that
Uh,
the
No,
video
I
is
don't
hard
have
is
flint and
hard.
steel.
Really? Loud
This is
today.
the
I don't know why you're
accumulation of 2
I
years
just
of
want-
not this
between two
loud.
people. Not a hit piece to show that
I
you
just want to go
did
back to
bad
Bruno.
things because I
That's
know
all I want.
we kind of already know. Oh,
If you
and the
come
people
help
on
me
the
fix
H3
those
subreddit
achievements,
posting about
and
how
I'll-
everyone should try to get Keem sponsors taken away are downright pathetic. You people
Ah,
are
get
losers
me outta
in every
here.
sense of the
I'm
word.
not
Now,
lying.
in the
Why
interest
am
of
I in
making
Nevada?
it look like I'm
I
a
wanna
saint
go
for
back
Keemstar,
to
let's just remember that
They're
Keem
back at
himself
Isabella
doesn't
Jones.
talk about people's
TP
sponsors
to me,
or
like-
send
That's the
hate
Nevada
I just want
portal.
to go back to
The
Russia.
Russian portal. It's the other way.
Fellas,
Yes,
TP
Today
to
we're going to
me.
be looking at Soar Gaming.
I need to go
Now,
back to
Soar Gaming
Russia.
is
Can
a
one of you go
channel
back to
here with
Russia?
600
Because
Ulysses
Isabella.
is in Russia. Don't worry.
1,000 subscribers. Many
Trust-
of these
Ulysses, you're in Russia.
Yeah, I'm in my village.
workers, and at the same time, they're being racist, homophobic.
Okay, I just need to find Bruno really fast.
To kill
Kevin,
themselves.
I
That's
saw
right,
that. I saw that.
suicide.
I saw that video.
This is never
What the heck is Bruno?
but it's
He's over there.
and they
Alright,
Right there.
loot crate, scuff
One,
controllers,
I was dumb.
Alright.
cyber
Roy,
power.
hey, Roy, do you have food? Just keep on flying back to your house.
There's
era
food
where
inside the
people that
house.
have beef
I don't even know what
with each other
direction my
don't
house
have
is.
sponsors. Why
Just-
are these
just help
sponsors
us.
sponsoring such
I don't know where her house is.
I'd
I'm
imagine
gonna
this
go-
doesn't
I'm gonna
need
go
much
make, I'm
explanation,
gonna go
but
get a
here we can clearly
Here,
sense
Bruno,
that
come.
the sponsors of someone
You
else.
dumb dog.
Like,
You
he's
very
encouraging
dumb
people to
dog.
watch their
I
financial
hate
needs
you.
because they're
Slons are
Make
better
his
than
color
you.
black.
Keemstar, they're homophobic.
homophobic.
Yeah, because they're
I don't
homophobic.
even know where.
Some of you will probably say, "Oh, well, this is so old. Maybe Keemstar has changed since then." Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. And honestly,
He won't even teleport to me.
but let's not forget forget that just a few months ago he was rallying.
Oh, because you don't
black
know.
monetization
Because I get
of
rid
a
of
YouTuber.
with the
Jake,
snow.
I'll let you make
Paralyzed of
what you
coldness.
will.
He's
Overall,
been
I think
drowning
that Ethan's
for
video would have been a hell of a lot stronger if he had omitted the constant references to G Fuel, and that my opinion of him would be a lot higher
don't
if he
even
hadn't
know.
been so adamant about that point on Twitter after the fact.
What if
and
I
chosen
just
that
do
hill to
something
die
very
on.
dangerous
Just
that could potentially kill him?
The segment that bothered me most in this
What are you
video
doing
was
right
a
now?
huge chunk dedicated to the creator.
What are you
And
doing right now?
First
Like
of all,
with
I'd like to
Bruno?
reiterate that Keemstar's
Isabella,
mental
you can't.
health in this time
Isabella, you
period
can't
was
go too
fucking
fast.
appalling. If
The
you don't
leash
believe
will
it,
break.
look no further than the 3
No.
sips of beer
Yeah.
take that's become quite the meme recently. I think Keemstar's handling of the
Just gonna leash
situation
him
is
and walk all the
definitely
way over
open
there?
to criticism and should be criticized. In fact, some of this segment does
I don't
that
know where
excellently. For
Nevada
example, the
is.
fact that Keemstar posted the mental hospital
Nevada is a
attending
Swiss
to his
biome.
millions of followers in 2018 was absurd. And
Washington
interviewing
is the
him when he
plains
got out of the
biome.
mental
Or
hospital
no, it
in
was Illinois. It was
2019
Illinois.
was clearly a big mistake.
Illinois
on
is the
Keemstar's
plains.
part. The part that
It'd be so much easier if you could just teleport to the dude.
was the
Trade room is a different
insinuation
way.
that Ethan clearly made
Yeah, me
about
wanting
Keemstar
a
killing
trade
Etika.
Close
He knew
to
he would get
their
lots of views,
house.
and he did, with
the
great cost
Do
to
it.
Etika.
Keemstar's greatest moment comes when he asks Etika in a manic state, why doesn't he just jump off a cliff?
If you really think about it, then why live? Just jump off a cliff.
I heard Isabella and then you cut out.
Just a simulation.
I'm
Who
telling you.
cares?
No,
Hypothetical,
don't kill my dog.
but it is quite a
Well, then
coincidence
kill the
when
dog.
you consider that
He's
only
starving,
51
okay?
days
He needs
later, that very same YouTuber jumped
Oh,
off
Bruno,
a bridge.
Bruno can stay in our place because you forgot.
Allegation off as simply
Wow.
speculation based on his track record of recent replies.
sure,
There's a
dude.
good reason why so many people walked away from the video thinking that was
Why
his
is that
underlying
being
intention.
Jackal
It also
Thorne?
doesn't
Hey,
help
Kevin,
that the
can
very
you
next
point-
clip showcases
Kevin, can you
the
point in the direction
very
of,
select line was chosen out of all the possible
Nevada.
clips that would be
Follow
applicable
me.
to the mental health argument.
FusiTube is
wow.
another YouTuber
He's
who
taken
is
to the
a
nether.
target of Keemstar.
Ah,
He
that's
also
not-
suffered a manic break, and here he is talking.
Isabella, come
directly
on. The
to
nether portals are
Keemstar.
fixed now. Come on.
Um,
Unleash him.
It's not
Come on.
Hey, Cat,
I'm
The
going.
bridge
Going.
was safe.
Walking there, not another.
Not currently trying to fix it. I don't like this door. He's gonna get.
no, you're not.
Isabel, just keep on walking.
That what you put into my head made me want to kill
Can't stop him.
myself.
If you're looking for an explanation or any added context, there is none. That's all
Oh
in
yeah,
another
put the
video.
dog first, then you
This
come.
plays a clip of
Kevin,
Fuzi
hey,
screaming
brother,
that
I think that's
Keemstar makes me
Kevin
want
to
to
me.
kill myself following
No!
the
Don't talk about it,
and
and
then
you guys are
nonchalantly moves on to the
I
next
found another
subject.
picture,
I
Kevin.
feel like
Alright.
he's gonna
Isabel, you gotta push him in there.
get. Oh, no.
My chat, get the fire resistance.
But ladies
He's-
and gentlemen,
where
I am
did he
here to
go?
tell you that Ethan Klein is
Where
a
did the
liar.
dog
This
go?
stuff makes me
Hey,
so
you
said him first,
Naturally,
portal?
the context that's missing
Yeah, I
is a
did.
good place to
I
You
start.
don't need him
Briefly omitted
first?
from the video is the statement
Yes, I
delivered
did.
by Etika's own
Then
mother.
go back,
She
he's
stepped
still
up
in the
to defend
overworld.
Keemstar when he was
Ah,
initially being
ah,
blamed,
Bruno.
stating that Keemstar is not responsible. for
No,
What if-
Bruno's
And
gone.
she also gave
What if
Keemstar
he
some
died?
good advice.
Ulysses, what are your
There's
coordinates?
also the messages
Is
from
Bruno-
Etika's
is Bruno
girlfriend
dead or
sharing
no?
the same
No,
sentiment
it's
for
supposed
both
if he
before
dies, it's
and
supposed to
Bruno
be in the chat.
is-
the content nuke
Okay, let me take a
drop.
picture
This
of
is
Kevin.
the part that really fucking
Bruno's
annoys
gone.
me.
It's
Etika's
like,
ex-girlfriend
he doesn't
Alex was
exist
trashed on
anymore.
social
Bruno
media
just vanished.
for
Do you know where
her
he is
opinion
or
in
no?
defense of
Isabella,
Keemstar to
if
the
he
point
dies,
where
he's
she
supposed to
has
stay in
to
the
actually
chat.
just
either
gone.
delete
Go
the
back to
tweets
the
in private
overworld
account or
and
face
get
the
it.
damning hate
Yeah.
mob.
No,
Imagine your ex-boyfriend dies
Bruno
tragically
went in
nearly a
there.
year ago.
Oh my
Inside the
god,
nether.
okay, I'm going
Fucking
back to the
suicide
overworld
attempt.
just to
And
prove
you
the
now
Bruno
have to be
story.
subjected to
not over
prepubescent
there.
pieces of
You
shit.
Ulysses,
Watch one
what the
guy's
fuck?
YouTube
That's
video
not
and feel the
good.
need to tell you that you're wrong about why he killed
This is
himself.
very bad.
Imagine a hate mob
Very-
telling this girl
Ooh.
that she's not breathing correctly. Imagine
Where's your
trying to
dog?
save
arguing with someone who would know,
Exactly, what
saying that
is
Keemstar did reach out to Etika behind the scenes,
Guys,
and your
guys.
response is to send
Wait,
some
you-
screenshots
Isabella,
of tweets
go to
that
survival.
people were spamming all over the website that night. Then another close personal friend of Etika came
Come on,
out
go
in
try to
complete
kill these
support of
guys.
Ethan. Now this is spiraled into
Hello, come
inadvertently
on, I need to
pitting
go
the
do
loved
this.
ones
We
of
gotta do this.
Etika
No.
against each other. Now
God
look,
darn it.
I know this wasn't Ethan's goal, but
I almost
Jesus
got blaze
fucking
mobbed.
Christ, is this fair to
that's
anyone?
some fire
Why the
resistant
fuck would you
potions.
make Etika the focal point of your
The fuck
video
happened to
your
that
wall?
was designed to get back at Keemstar
I
for
don't know
accusing
what
you of
happened.
pocketing
We're
money
inside
Inside
the
the
from
nether
nether
Payday
and just
2?
never
Isabella,
vanished.
come on.
Efin's legacy need to be
He's in the nether. He's not in the
Efin's tragic suicide need to be weaponized and debated on a year later in a YouTube drama exposed video. This just feels like a comeback because he's gone. He's unable to speak for himself.
God damn it, where is
Etika
he?
is unable to interject and let people
dog
know what
dead.
he feels.
Go check if he went to the other portal.
H3H3 felt comfortable to walk right up.
Let's see if the dog died.
Etika's not here to tell him that's
nope.
not true. And
The dog has
nobody
not
knows
died.
exactly what was
I don't
going
know
through
what happened.
Etika's mind.
He tweeted out, Etika fans are
He's in
tweeting
another
and saying I
dimension.
shouldn't be streaming Red Dead at a time.
The doggy
He's
help.
not my
Dog
friend.
hate.
I barely speak to him.
I wonder where the heck
Worried,
he went. Like,
but there's nothing I can do.
Imagine going to the
And it's Red Dead too. Sorry,
Isabella, come
but
on.
I'm
Let's
I
send you to
can't move the
Nevada.
water bucket off the
I can just teleport to
Hey.
Nevada.
Over here.
Oh, go see if he's at the portal.
Hey,
Hey, are you sure I can't have a water bucket? Are you sure?
Don't you have operator?
Did you give me operator? No.
There you go. Go back to your town in Nevada.
You took it away, didn't you?
It's about to
Take it away,
teleport
yesterday.
to me after you do it.
Yeah, teleport me
I
to
have
Ulysses.
Can I have operator so I can get a bucket and a flint steel?
Oh, Roy has a bucket.
Is he? Can I,
No.
Ulysses, couldn't you tell me your coordinates? Couldn't you do that
I had
instead?
no clue where they went.
Are you really that
Guys,
idiot?
No. This is something.
Bruno's gone. Bruno's like.
Isabella lost Bruno again.
That
was
Etika says
bad.
Drake is coming. Stay tuned. Oh,
It
shit.
was-
Really? It's a Boosie joke. Oh, it's a Drake. Oh.
I can't say that kill with the skeletons in front of me or
He's
not.
like really bad.
Ulysses, what are the coordinates?
341, 61, negative 28,
I know, fuck
23.
being politically correct.
Okay,
Fuck being politically
I'll
correct.
see you
But you know
there.
what?
Let's go
Okay.
back to Creeper.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah, I need you to.
Jokes about suicide.
And the copy of the book because
Like, I had a
he
friend
died
who
during
was
it.
also in a suicide
So
position at
dumb.
some
What
point
is up with
earlier
me?
this year.
Die.
I don't think I have to go into too many details about that.
Heck?
I'm sorry, you already know.
It just feels
What is
disgusting
that?
to
What the heck?
think
I would
that
kill Bruno
the
number
death
3
of
of
Etika
Bruno.
has been reduced to a bullet point in a video called Content News.
There's Bruno
Keemstar
number
did
3.
not kill Etika. Etika did not kill Etika. Clown emojis did not kill Etika.
Two
Mental
guys, I
illness
found
killed
a.
Etika.
Well,
And
by I
think
mean
it's wrong to
Evan
criticize
found
his
a.
tragic death,
Evan found diamonds,
articulating
but I didn't
a point
see it.
about
died.
how Keemstar
Oh, wow.
prioritized clicks over
There's
a
opinions
yellow
and
diamond.
well-being. That same
Give Evan
point
a hand
was
five for me.
in an
Evan,
identical fashion
high
by
five.
taking a look at
Doing
creators
that,
like
man. The
Fusi
nether
or
portal-
Ben
Did you hear?
as
Did you
Keemstar's
hear? That was a
history
really
of
good high
botched
five.
mental health-related stories
Was it?
is
I did not hear it.
Yeah.
Etika's mom and
And
Etika's ex-girlfriend
we
have
don't
not
wanna
placed
get
blame
some
on
fire resistant
Keemstar,
potions
and I don't
right now.
fucking care if H3H3 does.
I heard
The
someone
next two videos
sneeze,
released by
so
H3H3
bless you.
That
were
was
kind of a
me.
mixed bag. The second video was by far the best
Where's
video
Kevin?
in my opinion.
Bruno
It
number
multiple
3.
I'm still
arguments
going.
against
Goddamn,
Keemstar
it's
that were
taking me a
pretty
while.
valid, some of which were actually
No, wait,
new
wait,
and
where you at?
It
more
doesn't want to
indefensible.
give me a
Unfortunately,
That's
it's
fine.
also
I
the
died
video
now,
where
and
he
I can just
doubles
go
down
in.
hard on the last 2
Asuna?
points myself and Tom both just
Yeah, it's one
critiqued.
damn. I know where a bunch of
Particularly
other
his
ones are.
response to the
Yeah,
sponsor
Asuna.
backlash is
Oh, sure,
really
right now.
satirical.
They're all gonna die. Why?
Kevin, I got fire resistant potions. I want one. 2 of them.
Sponsors, if they hate human fucking
Got 2
scum.
fire
Let me
resistant.
address this head
Yeah,
on.
I
I am
don't
not
really
someone
demo,
that
though.
supports going after somebody's sponsors to try to cancel them for
Oopsie
something
daisy.
bad they've said. G Fuel is
Wait,
as much
does
a
that go
part of
to
Keemstar's identity as
the
his
vote?
beard. He has it on his head.
Yeah,
In every
offense is
video, he's got it on
Ebola.
the desk.
Yeah.
Every
Like
video,
13.
it's very
It was
much
a
a
different
part
one,
of his
too. It
identity.
was a copy.
How am I supposed to
Kevin,
criticize
where you
Keemstar
at?
and not address
you
the fact
said
that
negative
G Fuel is on his
94,
desk
right?
every time? In the
That's how you spell
hurricane of
Faden, right?
destruction,
Okay,
there's
maybe
always
that's
G Fuel
how
sitting
do
there
you
on his
spell
desk.
Faden?
How am I not supposed to
Russia.
talk about that?
I don't think I have to explain to you why.
T-H-A-T-E-N.
How am I not supposed to mention
Yeah,
G
D-E-N,
Fuel is
yeah.
a fucking
Yeah.
stupid response.
Oh, you wanted to put in
Etika
steel, right, Eric?
H3H3 says
It's so
Yep.
cheap to try to
Well,
boil down
it's
a
in the
6 minute video
Don't get out of the
of
map.
me saying you killed Etika.
Oh,
That's a point
Kevin,
that I never even
UBC.
made, let's be
You
honest.
got like a
It's
bit
a perfect
skill
straw
and
man
then
for
put my
you to
name.
Look at
use
this,
the entire
guys.
video.
We have
I responded to
Ozzy.
an
What was that
argument
for
that
my
I never
twin
even
skill?
made. If I thought
Isabella,
you
can
killed
you
Etika, I
teleport
would be
to
going to the
Ulysses?
police
Thursday?
and not making
No,
a
I have
YouTube
no
channel.
clue.
he calls the Etika argument a
I
straw
found some
man,
lava.
despite walking right up to the door, which I'd
no,
say
no,
seems
no,
to be
no,
in
no,
bad
no, no.
faith. H3H3 also goes for
At least
a big
he
gotcha
is
on the
retarded.
Onision story, where
And
it's
he
very
keeps on
clear
falling,
that he
so I
had
love him.
no idea what he was talking about, or his
At
intern
least-
did the research on that one.
Fuck.
Bruno, go over there.
And give him a favor.
Okay, is it, are
Go
you
with
fit?
your other Wolfie friends.
Kevin, what are you? Wait for me at the nether for entrance. At the nether.
For some reason,
Okay.
Asuna is now a wolf.
And once I'm in,
They're all
Over here, Evan.
follow me.
I know there's some diamonds over here.
From 10 years ago. It's a complete misinterpretation of
I
his
was like,
argument.
Let me
let's
address
wait to
this
see.
head on.
Nigga, me one was doing that
There
yesterday.
is this
Supports
one.
going
Oh,
after
yeah.
somebody sponsors the SWAT
Okay,
murder was
follow me
also
behind
sponsored by
behind him. We have a secret
I am
tunnel.
not
I'm
someone
telling you, a secret
that
actually.
supports going after somebody's
Bruh.
use code
Make a
team.
make a
10%
make a
off
door.
of your life expectancy. I am not
No,
someone
we
that
fine.
supports going after
No, he
somebody's
won't.
Now who else do we need?
sponsored
I have a
by
dog.
Jesus. How am I
Nope.
supposed to criticize Keemstar and not address the fact that G Fuel's on his desk at every
How many
time?
people are in
And
this?
the Hurricane of Destruction, there's always G Fuel sitting there on his desk. How am I not supposed to talk about that? It's
Wait,
so
can I
cheap
take this
to
potion
try to
too?
boil down my entire
I dropped a
46
potion,
minute
okay.
video.
Don't
to
you
me
better not
saying
make a goddamn dog for
which
the.
is a point that I
You better
never
not
even
make like a
made, let's be honest. He knew he
goddamn
would
dog
get
thing
lots of
for the
views,
Glizzy
and he
Nation.
did with great
I am.
cost.
That's my
Which is a point that I never even made. Keemstar's greatest moment comes when he asks Etika in a manic
That was
state,
going
why
on.
doesn't he just
The Glizzy dogs.
It's a perfect comment for you to dismiss the
Kevin, over
entire
here.
video by responding to an argument that I never even
Let me
made. Of
see
course,
it.
hypothetical.
Whoa, where did I get
But
this
it
from?
is quite a coincidence when
Oh,
you
yeah.
consider
The
that
thing
only
where you're
15
feeding Bruno?
days later, that very same YouTuber
Okay, let me know how you have
came
pizza,
off
right?
the video to his death, which is a point that I never even
Dad,
made.
This drama was definitely one of the
Yeah,
most
I need
quickly
to see
developing
it.
stories that I've seen on YouTube.
I
It
see-
seemed
I
like
think-
from
yeah.
the time
Oh,
Ethan
damn,
announced
these
his video
spoilers,
until
actually.
2
God
weeks
damn.
after he,
I
to our
know.
great surprise,
How does
posted a
Meatball
podcast
lucky?
episode where he watched
Roy,
Gokenari's
look.
video in full. It was a non-stop roller coaster where it was pretty unclear who,
Yeah?
if anyone, was
Dude,
going to come
yeah,
out on
you-
top. Ultimately, the only
Let's
real
go.
winner was the small commentators
Hey,
making
this is
videos about it and collecting ad revenue
Oh,
from
we
their
gotta need
multiple
this.
hour-long
We're gonna need this,
explanations
Kevin.
and criticisms of the entire
Boy,
thing.
you're
The
now
unfortunate
furry.
thing about the release of our video
No.
is that we
don't
weren't
need
able to
this.
cover some of the things that would
What is
happen
furry?
after,
Why
which
is
doesn't
furry
really
called
ruin it,
furry?
but it does allow commenters to
furry
leave an
being- Isn't
unmistakable
Isabella made
impression that they're saying something
Isabella
profound
made
when
the
really their
goddamn
opinions are
fur side
unfounded and a waste of time.
furries?
Nick tweeted out a few of the funniest comments, and I figured I'd take the time to sort of debunk a few of them
dogs,
right
how
here,
you-
or
you
rather,
make the
make
dogs
fun of
have
them.
bed
This
Hey,
didn't
Ulysses,
age
can
well,
you
and
work
it's
on your
only a few
skin
days
a little
old.
more?
Imagine working on part 2 when part 1 has
Give me
already
my
been
skin.
thoroughly and hilariously
It's a custom
debunked.
skin, right?
Just gonna throw this
One
out
of
there,
those-
but you should probably delete this video now. Ethan's taken the
I'm talking about my
criticism
skills
and
or my
debunked
skin?
everything in this video by now. Watch his
Yeah,
next
you
podcast
can-
episode where
I
he
can
watched
tell you a way to
Gokenari's
make it
video
look better
live.
if
This
you want
video
to.
holds no real weight
No, I like
anymore.
my skin.
Sorry. I think this next
No, I
guy
just
fell
hope
into
they
the
don't-
slot key and forgot to stand back up again. This absolutely did not age well.
Don't
Turkey
do
Tom
what?
gets a pass because this was
Can you
made
at least
before
change
the
the hair
podcast
color to look
addressing
less
everything in
like
Broken
Alex?
Arrow's video. However, Tom, if you believe you were
Dude,
wrong
yeah,
in
I'm
any
wearing a
way, it would be
jacket.
best to make an
Yeah,
updated video
it's
to any
but
misinformation
I
you may
can't-
have provided
yeah,
here.
but
It is a
I see it.
3-hour video,
Eric, you might
but
wanna
TLDR.
meet
Shoe
your
Nice
other
gets full
friends.
credit for removing the video.
Go,
Yeah,
Jake.
more on that Shoe Nice part later. But I wish some of these people
Isabella,
had given
just
me more of an
don't
explanation for why the
feed
video
two
aged
dogs
poorly,
at the same
considering
time.
how everything we said is still correct.
Yeah.
as far as I
And
can
also,
tell. It was
you
not
don't
only
want
treading
you
on
don't
Gokenari
want
video, we
just
did
two
include
boys,
some of the
you know.
points that we had used. For example, the one about William
Oh,
that'd be
Oswald. We
really
also talked about
funny.
Pro Jared, which happened after the video Vigilante. and
What?
is something
What's
that
going
Ethan has
on?
not addressed to this
Wait.
day.
Oh,
Ethan
do
didn't
I
respond
teleport
to
you
our
over here?
video. He did allude to possibly him talking about it on an episode of the podcast at a later date, but he never
I'm gonna teleport
addressed
you
the
over here,
majority
okay?
of what we had to say. As for what was hilariously debunked,
Mom.
Ethan disagreed with
What?
some of Gokenari's points. Does that mean that everything he said is void
What?
now because Ethan disagreed? Are matters of opinion meaningless once the
get
person
devoured.
who you have an opinion of says
Wait,
that they
Ozzy?
don't agree with you? No.
Ozzy's
The answer
here?
is no. But
Wait,
really, if
Ozzy-
you watch our video in full, I think
Wait,
the
Ozzy's
part
here?
that aged rather poorly
Oh,
was
Ozzy.
the part about leak
Why is he
which
still-
we didn't
why
say
is
get
Roy
wrong,
still
but it
attacking me?
probably would have been helpful for us to also show the Reddit post
Why is Roy-
on his podcast
Isabella, go
where it
sit
showed
him
that
down.
Leafy was pretty much being just as bad as he
Put
was.
your dog
The
down.
purpose of that part wasn't to paint Leafy in a positive light necessarily.
Oh, look, there-
It was
there's
rather to
a-
show that Ethan wasn't acting
Oh,
very well at
literally
the
pretty
time.
minor right
If
now.
you'll remember, one of the
Surprise.
main
Kevin,
points
good
of our
news. I
first
got one
video
blaze
relied
out
upon
here.
some
What's wrong with my phone?
circumstantial
It has
evidence when we
negative
talked about how
brightness.
many
The
believe
heck?
that Ethan had tried to get
Is it
Chris's
behind
video
him?
taken down and went over everything that
No.
played
Oh,
into
what?
this theory. During the
Dude,
podcast
I was
released 2
just
days
going
ago,
behind you.
Ethan acknowledged this theory and even agreed that
Dogs
he
are
could see
just
why
going
someone
crazy.
would feel that it was removed.
Wait.
by
Yeah, so the
Look at this one, Eric.
definitely-
Eric, look at this
I see where he would draw the conclusion.
Wait, Isabella,
I will say that
look at your
that
look
no,
at your
I'm not
dog.
responsible
Why is
for
everybody-
video being taken down. I mean, circumstance.
Creeper blew up
I mean,
behind
look at
us.
the
Why is
circumstances
everybody
up for
what
a year.
do I have
The
eaten?
video
Yo,
had
Ulysses,
settled.
you found a blaze spawner yet?
Ultimately, why would I have it removed after it was all
But they
settled?
don't-
and
They
obviously
didn't hurry up
removed
when-
conspiracy about, like,
Oh, there's
censorship?
a few.
I mean, it doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah.
was messed it.
Ed, what time is your class?
Clearly damaged, but I will say that no, it didn't have anything to do with it.
On this subject, all caps and a
I
few
also
others
think I
have
hate
this to
this
say.
one.
However, Tom,
There.
if you believe you were wrong in any way,
wanted to
it would be
do.
good
I
to make
hate
an
when they
update
click
video to
somewhere.
any misinformation you may have
going
provided. It is a 3-hour video on TLDR. Shoe Nice takes full credit for removing the video. And Ethan Klein's response to Gokinaru, they actually contacted Shoe Nice and a few of the other people who Gokinaru had more or less painted
guys,
as
I-
socially and
Kevin.
negatively affected by Ethan Klein.
Listen, he could have done that
How many
whole video.
do you guys think are in the world?
He didn't have to blow
I don't
your
know, and I
head
don't
off
want to know.
and then throw
No one didn't wanna.
information on my son at the end.
Like saying how many
Almost
human
looked
house
like
been
my
killed.
kid killed me.
Right.
So I mean,
I'm back with Kevin.
I was just like, dude, can you edit it? It already blew up.
Never mind.
This ain't glizzy. I said plenty.
Wait, so you talked with him?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Right in the beginning
Who paid
it came
who?
out. And
Kevin,
everybody
you
was like
Fading.
mediocre.
Fading.
Just
Dogs
dude,
now
I'm not
to
gonna watch
complete the
this.
whole task.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
No, don't make a dog of me. I don't want to be his first.
Comfortable.
Take the gold.
Kind of felt
Take
like
the
Ethan
gold.
was using Shoe Nice to
Don't
say,
even get to
"Hey
the
guys,
final.
look, I'm not being bullied." You watch Gokunaru's video, I feel like the situation with Shoe Nice was abundantly clear. I think that he's desperate for
Oh my
fame to
God.
make money off of YouTube, and while Ethan says that Shoe Nice isn't some hopeless alcoholic, I don't know if I buy that this dude is all there. As a disciple, he said he's been sober for 30 days, but he then discounts treatment for alcoholics and even jokingly says that it's not real. This entire thing just felt very off to me, and I didn't like watching it. I know Ethan wanted it to be some kind of happy-go-lucky they were all friends and didn't get the video taken down, but instead it came across as worse than that.
Oh God.
The most interesting thing comes at 7.5 minutes in, and Shoe says this.
Shoe. So it was you reported his videos to YouTube and got them removed.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. So dude, you know, you should have just came and asked me. So
Hey, you guys got
Arrow,
legs?
I reported your
missing one
video
person.
on the main channel.
You got legs?
The
You got
second
legs
time
on?
when your idiot buddy did
Do I
it.
have legs?
Keep doing it.
They killed Tyrone.
What do you?
I don't know if it completely makes sense to me
Dude,
that
they killed
Shoe had the
Tyrone.
video taken down, and I'll explain
Do you
why.
have
If he
legs?
wanted this video removed, he likely would have wanted it taken down shortly
Lays
after
or
release
legs?
once he saw it, rather than
Yeah,
here
you
after
got
they'd
legs.
already been up. It doesn't
I
make
have
sense
legs?
if he wanted it
No.
removed, it would get taken down months later.
Hope
because
you've seen
other
my
videos
legs.
Were also removed right after
no,
YouTube
you
themselves
got
unveiled a
Go,
new
go,
graphic
go, go,
design.
go.
The timing is just too perfect.
They got
My legs are just skeletons.
That has
Oh.
Do you have legs?
Oh.
Do you have?
Yeah.
No, my legs are skeletons.
Don't forget to subscribe to Shoe
I
Nice.
forgot the name of the other book.
Zach said I could through that in.
Subscribe. What channel are we subscribing to now?
Which
You
one of
have
your
a
50
femur.
channels?
It's always been Shoe
I
Nice
got
forever now.
Okay,
That was
nice.
my big mistake. I think we talked about that.
No.
Ethan asked Shoe twice why he had it taken
Legs.
down, or what he told his YouTube rep, which I'm honestly not
Evan,
confident
you got
he
legs?
has in the first place, considering how he struggles to
Yeah,
get
it's
the
better
channel
off.
over
I'm
2,000
at 8 right now.
subscribers. But each time, Shoe
Bruno,
didn't
you're
answer
the-
the question and instead rambled about eating
Come
toilet
down.
paper and went on other
No,
related
Roy.
tangents.
Hey, Roy.
Shoe, what do you tell your YouTube rep when you
Yes.
report his video?
Yeah, see, me and Roy, we have
This is
but for
usually
some
just
reason,
reporting and
if you don't watch
flagging
it,
just
don't
to
have
get
legs.
somebody's vid shut down.
I
I've
know,
never
just
done it in my
skeletons.
life. I hate doxers. I hate people that send
Over
pizza to
there.
your house. With
Kevin,
people that
stop!
swat
I'm trying
somebody.
to
Water.
But no, this was more personal.
Who attempted the
What are you doing to
You know,
Bruno?
Kevin,
he looks like
these guys-
a
These guys look
bird on a
thing.
fence, all on that.
I see it.
You know,
That's me.
leave me
Make sure you
alone,
point
Don.
out.
Fuck out of my life.
Ultimately,
Kevin,
this
I'm trying to-
explanation wasn't really much of a debunking.
There's just Gregory over here.
I'm not in your
But
class.
isn't it
No.
possible
I was
that
gonna
Shoe
ask
would
that,
have
is like,
ulterior
why is there
motives for
particles
him to
over there?
take the video down? Considering the amount of
Oh,
attention
it's,
Ethan has been getting from Keem and his fans who were supposedly having
so
those
weird.
videos
It's so
completely
random.
removed, it's
Eric's
not
in
unlikely that Shoe would claim he had it taken down just
Let me
for the
see.
attention he would
Show
get.
me the arrows.
A little fucking update to this video. Shoe Nice
Oh.
has come out on Twitter and claimed publicly that he
I
did
forgot
not
you have a
actually
dog
have
named
the video
Gregory.
taken
Yeah.
down. But why?
The invisible
I
dog.
don't really know if he's telling the truth. I don't know. Maybe he was telling the
Why
truth
didn't you
the first
beat the
time
shit out
around,
of him?
but,
Now your other
I'm
dogs
willing
don't
to
want
say
to
that Shoe Nice
goddamn kill him.
is pretty
Nah.
Did you hit Gregory? Did you hit Gregory?
He's constantly contradicting
Yeah.
himself, and frankly, I
kidding,
think
I'm
we should
kidding.
take him seriously.
Why
I
you-
don't want to say that Ethan acted in bad
There-
faith here, despite Shoe having no proof that the video was
I give
removed.
up on Bruno.
It
Bruno
didn't
just.
come across very
Come
well.
on, Gregory, you die, you know?
That
I
being
am
said, this
very
podcast wasn't all bad. I have to commend Ethan for finally responding to the video instead of pretending that it didn't
Could've done-
exist, as well as actually
Never
sitting
mind.
down
Am I
to
there,
watch
or no?
it point by point and give responses to all of it.
Ulysses,
I could make
please,
it get to
give me
death, but
arrows.
there's only so
He
much
doesn't
I can
wanna
really
go.
ask for. I'm glad he was
Where
honest
you
with the
wanna
community
go?
about it, and was willing to
Ulysses,
have a
draw me
discussion about
arrows.
all the criticism about him. He owned some of it, he disagreed with
This
other parts
is-
of it, and that's all.
I got 8 arrows.
There are some questions left
I'll take
unanswered
it.
for sure, and criticism that can be made of it, but I'll leave most of those for Gokunaru, as I know he's planning his own response.
Yeah,
He can show
struggling.
some to Gokunaru as well after the podcast, tweeting out at Gokunaru, like I said in our podcast, and the same way you made the video, and I don't hold any grudge against
What
you
the
for
heck
it.
is?
I wish you well and lots of success.
Bruno's
This was
just-
definitely nice to see. I could
just
speculate
dancing
whether
out.
it's sincere or not, but he seems to be exercising a lot of
Shut
genuine
up.
emotion here, so I don't really have room to take issue with it. He did the same to
No,
Mutahar.
I'm gonna go helmet on, try to find another piglet that doesn't kill me.
Great moves, Ethan.
Reese's,
Keep
show
it
me
up.
arrows.
Proud of you. This chapter in the H3
My what?
Legacy seems to be coming to a close for now, and I'm glad to
Oh,
see that
can you
this
take
Battle
this,
of
Kevin?
Titans seems to be ending
Ooh, I'll
on a
take those.
somewhat happy note.
Yeah.
That being said,
Oh
we're
my
not
God.
letting
No
him off
arrows.
that easy.
That's all I had.
Broken Arrows was at the
Let's
time
go.
a small creator
I'm
that
not gonna
had
go
this viral
to get
hit
No.
of H3 production. There's further conspiracies
There's a
that
piece of
I
code
was
I
the one
cannot do.
responsible
Hey,
for
can I have the
getting the
meat?
video removed. I
Can I
see
have
where
the
he
meat?
would draw the
I'm like, I
conclusion.
have no food.
But I will say that
You're stuck there.
that
Goodbye.
no, I'm not responsible for the video being taken down. But the
Bruno
circumstantial
doesn't have
evidence
brains.
is clearly damning. But I will say that no, I didn't have anything to do with
Piglin.
it.
Piglin.
And obviously somebody typed
You're
it in
willing to
on
trade
this
with me,
laptop.
Piglin.
I agree with that.
I'll give you
I don't know. Who
60
it was. A lot of
something
people use this laptop,
gold.
So. It may have been me. I don't know. But I don't. But
And
I
I
didn't tell
thought
her
I
to
go-
remove your video. I can tell you that for
No,
sure.
stuff.
Although I will give it up that the evidence is strong there. Circumstantial.
Let's see it in. Okay.
Yep.
Yada yada yada.
So at the end of the
Give me
day,
into-
what was
let's see
this
it in
problem?
again.
Ethan uploaded an anthology retelling
Just
of every
fading.
single thing
Come on,
Keemstar has
man.
ever done
Just
wrong on
gonna
the
fade,
platform,
guys.
which is part of the reason the
Bad
drama
luck.
died so fast. The dude
Fade
elected
this
to
one.
read a list of the man's flaws rather than just get to the fucking point with his own exposed video. In an attempt to not just clear everything up exactly, but to make the most damaging video humanly possible,
Matt, what you
which I'd
doing?
say he succeeded in.
Nothing.
I want to bring
The
you
bugs
up to
breaking
speed
the first
quickly
floor
on all
Minecraft
of
is digging
Keemstar's
straight down.
transgressions of the past
No.
before we move on to
I
his
don't know.
illustrious future.
Stop
It could
breaking
be
the
the
bugs.
Oh my.
He told Total Biscuit, who was dying of
Okay,
cancer, that he couldn't wait to report on his death. He falsely accused an elderly streamer
Bruno
of being
kind
a
of like
convicted
teleported down here for
pedophile.
no reason.
I mean, how can you ever even
Goddamn
live
world.
this one down?
I can only get upset about a situation so many times, especially one that has shown up in so many exposed videos in the last 5 years, including my own, where the identical arguments are present before I get numb to the situation. Ethan Klein acts like the only reason that Keemstar gets away with this stuff is
I don't know
because
how I'm
he's
gonna
not
get him out of
held
this
accountable.
one.
Well, that's just a load of shit. This dude gets canceled almost bi-monthly. He's absolutely been held
Okay, I think I can
accountable.
talk
The
right now.
problem is cancel culture doesn't work the way
Hey,
you think
guys.
it does. Your
Can we
form
do
of
like
accountability
for the
made him
dragon and
lose
get
like
the egg
100,000 subscribers in the span of a week,
Like,
and he's
whoever
already
died,
started to
like,
gain
Revelation.
again. This will be a negligible loss of his viewers, and I'm pretty confident Keemstar is probably going to be an asshole too. Creators
Yeah,
Keemstar size can
oh my
never
God,
be canceled.
me
The only
it.
way to truly damage him is to deplatform him, convince him to no longer upload, go for his monetization, or go for his sponsors. And that last one is the one you did.
How much
Ethan,
gold
and
are-
that hits
This
him
is
where it
dude.
really hurts.
Damning
But
me now.
even that backfired, as you allegedly lost more
Bruno,
sponsors
you're
than
very
Keemstar.
annoying.
All
I'm
Ethan
sorry.
had to do was backtrack on that point, but his ego got in the way. Now, not only did that ruin his entire narrative he was pushing, but I feel pretty comfortable saying that the sponsor war eclipsed his actual arguments and overshadowed the entire video. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out
Dude,
going
I'm
forward.
in, like-
One of the biggest points myself and Tom try
Dude,
to
I'm
drive
actually
home
gonna-
is that Ethan does not
billion?
care
Yeah,
until
yeah,
things
yeah,
affect
billion.
him, and this video is the perfect personification of that. Only now, when
There you go.
Ethan's ready to acknowledge what Keemstar has done to him, does he
Why is
suddenly
it
remember some of these stories
I'm about
that
to die for a
happened over
cave
the
fighter.
course of 8 years. I mean, the man's been on your fucking podcast. You didn't think to ask any of these questions back then? These are stories that Ethan sometimes has never commented on. Stories he's never rushed to help anyone out.
coming at
Where was
me.
Ethan
Dude,
last
what the
year
heck?
when the
Dude,
Just Destiny
guys,
situation happened? If you think
I am
Ethan
the king
Klein
now,
gives a
guys.
shit
I'm
about
the
any
king.
of these people
I'm
that
the
he's
king of the
defending,
world now.
it's simply
Wanna
not
why?
true. That old man Tony's
Why?
story is being used the
I got
same way
another
Tommy
one.
NC 2010 was back in 2017 when
Hey,
Luffy
guys,
was the target
go
for
out.
bullying an autistic man.
Like, no
It's
joke.
stupid, honestly, that we've all
I'm
gone
not
this
a
long
king.
giving these channels packs who
Like
are
tools.
cancerous. I'm serious. But you gotta, draw the line somewhere. At this point, it's literally
Hey,
just
get up,
bullying.
you can
Honestly,
king.
I want to thank Tom
No, that's
for
all.
actually, making a mistake and be like, hey, this is
Hey, I got 18 diamonds.
Ulysses, do you still have the ores that I gave you?
Yes.
What the fuck? What do you not cook them?
I did put them back.
No, cook them.
Oh, you didn't tell me to cook them.
Jesus Christ.
What happened, Ethan?
Don't worry,
What
I'm
exactly
gonna do.
happened?
You wanna go tell me
If you honestly think that Ethan thinks of any of these
say,
situations
give you
as more
stuff.
than a bullet point on his exposed video script,
I'll
you're
give you
lying to
a
yourself.
G Fuel still sponsored.
I heard my name.
G Fuel brought to you by false pedophilia.
All the iron that was in there.
I actually want to give Gokunaro a lot of benefit of the doubt here.
Taking so
Where
long.
you live? Just
Yeah.
jump off
I
a
think-
cliff.
Eric.
Jump off
I
a
think if
cliff.
I can make a sword in my flint
Just a
steel.
simulation. Who cares?
Now have operator.
But
Why,
it is
Eric?
quite a
I don't need it
coincidence
anymore.
when you consider that only
I needed
51
it a while
days
ago.
later, that very same YouTuber jumped off a bridge to his death. A lot of stuff I'm pointing
His
out,
brother, are you
like,
getting a
now
little
that it's
bored?
gone like viral and everybody thinks
No, I
it's
am.
like, such an important video,
But, like,
it's
that's
important
it.
for me to
How do you get both
they should set the record straight.
Game is
But on a
fun.
personal level, I understand why
Alright, follow me.
he would try to
Where are
manipulate
you?
things. But I
Get-
find
get a
it
bucket
really
of water.
disturbing that Keemstar, the day after
Okay.
this murder happened, was able to get this kid
I'm right
on
behind
his
you.
show, fully monetized. Keemstar cashed in big time on this.
Give me,
whole
I am
video.
ended.
And I also, if I recall
I
correctly,
ran
the interview brought to you by the SWAT murder was
Oh,
also
there's
supposed
more.
to be
He's laying by rectangles right now. They're
because
just saying that
he
he's
goes,
a
"Look, I'm
criminal.
just trying to make a good video. People aren't going to watch it." When you have 1 million plus subs, then you understand that you have more responsibility to, you know,
Hello?
say things straight or
Yeah,
tell more
like
care.
what?
Like obviously now I wouldn't go make a
Hey, keep
fucking
inventories on,
video
right?
on Jimmy Bradford.
Okay.
That'd be insane.
I just dove in the lava like
Timmy,
without
sorry, Timmy B.
hesitation.
Because one of my questions for you
I'm on my way back.
is how do you fucking afford all
This is where I found the
You were
dogs.
driving
but,
like
yeah.
fucking fancy ass cars all the time. You
Hey,
got this
is
big,
it off
beautiful
you?
house.
I'm
Like,
actually, I'll just tell you later.
G Fuel ass drinking fucking
What the
Ford
heck was that,
and
guys?
shit. Like I know
God,
G
it's
Fuel
taking
doesn't
way
pay
too
that
long.
much.
What you guys doing?
They take care of
I'm
me.
Are
going-
we gonna MOG?
Well, I never see what that G
Can't
Fuel.
even
I
climb.
never see what that G Fuel had.
So it is becoming
Oh,
something
okay.
of an epidemic. Something that I said is bad for the whole platform,
Wait, bees?
and not just with sponsors.
I could
It's
get
something
honey.
anyone on the
Where's
internet
the-
can
Where y'all-
do,
where y'all
and it's
going?
something that's happening right now. There's a massive
Bees?
thread
Where
on
are there
Fortran
bees?
that's constantly
Right there, I
going
see
with
the
people
hive.
targeting big YouTubers and targeting their
Ah.
ads. It's basically
Don't get it
a
now,
fucking
don't
hit
get it
list, the
now.
main three being Philip
You're gonna
DeFranco,
die.
iDubbbz, and H3, and they're
We
trying
need-
to
I
prove
need a
how much power the
campfire.
people have over these
Yeah, go make
YouTubers they
yourself
don't
a
like's
campfire.
lives. And that's the point
Let's
I was making
harvest
in my
the
initial
bees.
video. When you show this group of people, these bad actors, how
How do
much
you get a
power they can have by just getting enough of them
Do I
together
just
to go
destroy
to an
it?
advertiser
Wait, don't-
for
no,
something they
no,
don't
No,
like.
you're gonna get
It's a
attacked.
disaster for everyone on the internet.
Yeah, you
Not just
can
sponsors.
destroy it.
They
That's
can
what
do it
happened.
to Patreon.
No, no,
they
no.
can do it to
These
PayPal.
will
to
attack.
AdSense. They can do it
Nothing
anywhere.
happens. I
Well,
don't
make
It
a
takes
campfire.
enough
Make a
people
crafting
with the
table.
same narrative, like this guy is a
See?
bad
Hello.
person, to have them drop.
Hello.
So,
You
at
just
the
don't
end
like
of the
food?
day, what is there to
You
say
just don't
about
like
Ethan
food, you're a
Klein?
pig
It's been
Okay.
more than
Right.
2 years since the beginning of
I'm
his
gonna go
downward
get
spiral
Waddle
for
to
hold
get
this.
that
And
now.
since then, quite a bit
Give me
has
back my
changed.
boots.
We've gone all the way from Ethan is a great guy to Ethan is someone with some character flaws to Ethan is
Ooh,
someone who
okay.
has been corrupted by fame
We
and
need
greed
3
to
logs.
Ethan was never
3
a good
sticks
guy.
and
I got
coal.
this, I got this, I got this, I
Ultimately,
got
my
this, I
opinion
got
from
this.
part 1 is
I
pretty
swear I have
unchanged.
no-
I
I
think
made
a
it,
lot
I
of
made
the
it, I
hate
made it, I
towards
made
him
it,
is
I made
pretty
it.
unjustified. With that
Wait,
being
wait,
said,
But
I
first
also
let me
don't
take
think
out
that
the
he
honey
ever really
first, so
cared
I'm
about
gonna
the YouTube
respawn.
community and simply used it to his advantage for
I have the-
himself,
I have it. Do I
particularly
just put it
during
down
the
or no?
Fupa situation.
No, wait,
We
wait, wait,
covered
wait,
this a
wait,
lot
not
more
yet.
in our first
I'm waiting,
video,
I'm
but
waiting.
I've come to
You
the
want that
conclusion
stick?
that the reason the fund died so quickly is because the Kleins were never passionate about it in the first place. And while they were definitely grateful for
Let me
what
craft
people
some
did for
first.
them during the
We
lawsuit,
should take the
ultimately
bees
they
with
didn't
us.
appreciate it enough to continue
That-
funding it, whether by
Yeah,
their own means
good
or through a
touch.
fundraiser.
Do we have
Hey,
so
Spark, can you teleport me over there?
We won! The
You
court
got to get at
case!
the end.
Kevin, please stop, Kevin.
No,
I
you
swear to God,
stopped
it
him.
felt like this would never
Kevin's
happen.
over here with me.
It was a year and a half we were waiting for this. And I'll tell you what, through all the grief, all
No,
the
he's
drama,
taking the
now
honey.
I'm so happy we did it.
Kevin, take the bees
Because
now.
this
Take
is
the
a
bees.
landmark case.
No, wait, don't get the bees. At least you can
But
take the honey,
seriously,
not the bees.
the
Don't take
wording
the
that
bees.
the judge put into
Thanks
the
for the lava.
opinion
What's up, guys?
is going to strengthen
Oh,
fair
wait,
use
yeah, you can
across
do that.
YouTube.
Fupa
Hey,
had
you
so much
love it?
potential just a few years ago, and now would be a
No one
major
come at me about the
deterrent
lava
to
pot.
use the
Ah, what the-
copyright
hey,
system
what-
to
why
hurt
did it
creators
happen?
and make money. It is pretty admirable that they decided
Because
to
he
stake
probably
out
got
the
your-
lawsuit instead of
Put the
just settling
campfire
out of
under
court
the
for
thing.
some unknown
Oh, never
amount of
mind.
money
I don't
and
know. I'm
essentially
not
letting
sure. Do I
costs win.
yet? I don't-
Because in the
What
end,
you were
by sticking
supposed
through
to
it,
do,
the court
but
case
I guess
did
not.
set
Okay,
a
um,
pretty
Nobody
important
saying
precedent for
anything.
transformative content that will affect other
Wait, how do
YouTube
we
lawsuits
collect the
for years to
beehive?
come.
I want
And I
more.
definitely don't
You
support
need
the
a
wild
bottle.
wild speculation
No,
of the
you
amount of
just-
money
you
that
just
they
touch the
raised
beehive
or
like
where
you
the money from the Payday 2
Wait,
DLC
Kevin, please
went
stop.
to anyone with an IQ
yo,
above
Eric, you wanna
using,
try the
it's
bow?
pretty clear that Daniel
crossbow
is
has
not out here to
piercing
tell the
too.
truth,
You can-
nor has he
you can
ever
get
been.
two
If he doesn't
arrows.
like someone or wants
You
to
can
make
get
money,
it through
he will
somebody.
fake
What the
narratives
fuck?
about them to make
No,
money.
what the?
He
This about
he and Zoe Berger manufactured
crossbow!
the entire controversy about her
No,
screws
Izzy,
and
Izzy,
sending
check out
news
his
to
free bow.
14-year-olds,
Let
which
me
of
give you
course
something.
never happened. And he and Zoe absolutely admitted on their podcast that the entire
Kevin, I
thing
wanna give
didn't
you
work.
some chase
There
to
was
back
just
to
no news
base.
that week. Keemstar wanted something to talk
need to
about,
go
so
get my
he created a
crossbow,
controversy
keep
out
the
of thin air. He then talked about it on
Wait, how do we
and
collect?
used
How do
his
we,
podcast to talk about it and raked in
how do we
thousands of
collect this
dollars off of an
beehive and
issue that
claim
didn't
it?
even exist in the first place. Whether or not you would
I
admire his aptitude for business and ability
How do
to
we
create
get
dialogue out
touch?
of nothing, and the profit of it is up to you. But it's undeniable that when he
look.
doesn't like someone or wants money,
Yeah.
he will
you
lie
see
about them just to
Calvin?
rake in some cash.
Do you have any
Also
crossbow?
justified in his
Get rid of that
some weird way.
campfire.
But
Crossbow,
ultimately,
yeah,
my biggest takeaway from Ethan's
So that they
video
can
and
make
his
more money.
behavior over the past few years isn't that
You know
Keemstar
what's
is not
dumb?
a
You
virtuous
can't
person.
increase the damage.
Because
Well,
I already
I
knew
got-
that, and I feel like most of the YouTube community did.
Thank
That's
you.
why
You want your
Ethan's
arrows back-
video
you want
and
your
any
arrows back
video
too?
about Keemstar that
Yeah.
comes out post-Content Cop will
Oh,
fail
thank
to
you.
take him down or cancel him. Like a cockroach, you
Oh,
can throw him
thanks,
against a
dude.
wall, step on him, spray him with raid bug spray,
if I
and
just
drop a
bag it.
nuclear bomb on his head.
What are you doing?
Eventually, he will
I'm
peel
in
himself off the
training.
We
pavement
did a
and
trade.
cut
I
the
gave
law.
the
The biggest
netherite
takeaway
hoe
for me was that
for
Ethan
my
really
crossbow.
isn't
Guys,
much different
check
than
it out,
Keemus.
check it out, guys.
He
Check
twists
it out what I got.
narratives to
Look what I
fit
got
his
with
own
Edom.
agenda. He spreads misinformation
What's
about
that?
others and feels no
And
remorse
then-
I'm a hoe.
and he's willing to use
You wish you
anything,
had this.
even those who are
You are.
extremely morally questionable, to fuel
We need
his
silk touch.
I need to go back to
personal
mining.
someone. Do I think he's a
Ulysses,
bad
I'm gonna
guy?
go mine for a little
No.
while.
Do I think
Good
he's
luck
a
with
piece
the
of
laces.
garbage?
I am Ender.
You
I
are a
know.
Get my
piece of
inventory.
I wish about 5 blocks of gold
garbage.
Are there
already.
lava in your
Garbage.
ears?
No, I do not. But I also don't think
Oh,
that
I'm
he's
gonna
very
make a chest.
honest.
We got
And
this.
until
I'm gonna
I
make a chest
see a
here.
continued pattern of the opposite outside of 1 2-hour-long podcast,
I'll be right
my
back.
opinion
My
will
dog
be largely
is
unchanged.
being
He's
Bruno's
fine.
being
He's
annoying right
the
now.
best.
Even though I could use
I
switch.
think the best way to end off would be to reflect on who the winners and
Oh, there she
losers
goes.
are. All things considered, I don't think I'd award
Curious
H3H3
about
with a
put a
W.
bounty in his
Myself
head.
and Turkey
So,
Tom set out to make a
netherite
deep
hoe.
dive on Ethan Klein about a month before this drama took place, and for that reason, the series
Remember
is
Curious
significantly
about it?
more
I'll give them netherite hoe.
H3H3 centric. That being said, you'd have to be crazy to
If
think
you're
that
curious about
Keemstar
it, he
walked
has
away
netherite
from
hoe.
this
Just do it.
situation with any W's.
I'll
Well, I don't think
get two-
Keemstar
get
writing
two
number
netherite
one
hoe.
news source
No,
in
I
his
just
bio
wanted to
means
get
nearly as
lava.
much as his community seems to think it does. I will say the man has an enormous audience, and with that audience should come a certain amount of responsibility.
Yeah,
There is
answer
no
to area,
reason
Evan.
why he should still be butchering
the answer
editor
to area, Evan.
applications as recently as this year. With
You
that
know the
being
area
said,
from
I'd
Yola?
say
You know how to
YouTubers
find
didn't win
area?
this either, as now the future for sponsorships on the platform is certainly in question. How about the H3H
Because, I mean, you know what that one is.
Did they win? Well, no. And I'd
Hello?
like to speak to that specific
Yes.
sector and
Wait,
explain
how do we get
exactly
silk
why you
touch?
guys don't win.
Enchanting.
You're one of those guys
Is
who
there an
constantly
enchantment
fills
table
the
or an
comment
anvil
section
or
about how
swords?
you hate
Oh, you
H3H3
have an
anvil.
We
and
have
how
an
it's
anvil at
changed
home?
and how the podcast is now so
Do you have
bad.
Silk Touch
We
book?
wish the
Well,
old
you
H3H3
should.
would come back. Bro,
how
we
many
need to
hearts
have
do
a
you have?
heart-to-heart
Yeah,
for a
you
second.
do.
The podcast has been out for
How many
4
hearts
years.
do you
If you
have?
don't enjoy it, it's probably time
Eat it
to
in
find another
Minecraft.
fucking
Huh?
podcast. The God's honest truth is that making
Well, bro, I
scripted
want some
videos
pieces of
is
egg.
completely fucking different than
How much
making a
that do?
3-hour podcast. If you're the kind of guy who gently caresses the
Oh,
side of your
freaking
computer
hard.
monitor as you watch your
Yes,
favorite
you got
creator
another
day
hole.
in and day out, and you think you know them because they're so relatable,
Oh,
but
that's
you
gonna
probably
be better.
don't. Fair warning,
Is that a
Ethan on the
video?
podcast is very
Yeah.
likely who Ethan
Oh.
was the entire time you've been
Uh-huh.
around. You just found out that there were various aspects of his character that you now don't
Guys.
know, and it's literally the definition of
No,
don't
wait,
your
there's
heroes.
lava.
You can't sit here and
Yeah,
honestly
I'll
expect
keep
someone to remold
Oh.
their entire personality because they don't reach
Damn
the
skeleton
expectations
blade.
that you yourself set for them.
Are you
I
saying that?
absolutely sympathize with Ethan here because it's clear that people have yet to grasp this
Okay,
simple
okay.
concept. It's time to grow up.
Like,
To
yo,
summarize, the
Ulysses,
drama was
Are
incredibly
you good
toxic.
at
No.
making
I'm glad it's
XP
over.
farms?
I don't even know how to use
Spiders,
it.
their losses and
Yeah,
moves on.
I-
If there's
spiders,
one thing the
no.
community does in the wake of
I
this
cannot
situation,
find a
I
way.
just
I know,
hope
like,
we
a
all
kind
can
of
agree to
deep
let
way,
Etika
but it's
rest.
not like
I think it's
automatic.
important to remember him, and valid points can absolutely
Shit, I
come
wanna-
about his
No, wait, you
situation.
can definitely
That's
do
not
it.
what this felt
I've
like.
seen people
Hey,
done it.
Felt like a tug of
I
war
done
between
one
two
before.
giant man-children
What type of
using
spiders
this
are they? Are
dude's
you
suicide
cave or are
as
they
a
giant?
Cave.
drama argument. And if nothing else
Yeah,
phases
they're
you in
easy.
this
Caves are
situation,
easy to
I'm
do,
hoping
actually.
this
I'm about that
does.
to a baby
This
zombie.
dude was
See?
an entertaining
And we can
guy.
definitely get
And I
enchanting
honestly
bugs
feel
then.
like he deserves better. It doesn't even feel like it's been a year since
I
he
can't do
was missing,
automatic.
But in all actuality,
I don't want it
just a few
automatically. I
years
want it so I
away.
can
I reached
kill
out
it.
to a friend
I
who
was trying to-
was sure
I was trying to
take care
hit
of
the,
something
you know.
really special.
Ulysses,
But
I need experience. I don't need the webs.
Behind you.
LA. And I
Okay.
want my teams to
Yeah,
win
good.
with no bitch niggas. That's all. Don't put my name on it.
How'd you fall down again?
When I died,
I don't
bitch
know.
niggas buried in front of
Wait.
YouTube headquarters. And I want a silver coffin. And at the fucking funeral, the only song that I want to be played is Anime Pussy by
That's
Joseph
gonna
Arnett. Better not betray me.
There we go. Why did you come down here?
Where? You're the closest. Rory's up on the bottom for some reason.
We need to select the bean pack. Ah, that sucks. What the heck?
Kevin, I got 10. Come Kevin, let's go. I got 10.
You know, the guy zombie.
Kevin, how much powder do we have?
How much what?
Power do they have?
Stop spawning lava and trying to kill me. No, stop.
What is the question?
Wait, I'm trying to pathetically get up.
Are you
Ace powder? We have
I'm
4
not.
rods, so times 2 equals 16. We only have 16.
Yes. And that's it. I'm almost done. I got 10 eyes.
Why?
Oh, we're good. We got 8 rods back at the base.
Plus, I got 45 blocks of gold left. All that hard work, everything.
Do you have enough to make a brewing stand?
I give you all mine, but I see some blazes.
Alright, then we're good. Then we're good, Ulysses. You can come back to the base.
No. Let me go finish it, because Nether Portal contains 12.
Wait, come back, I'm trying to keep you out.
Extra.
Well, put it down. I did. I doubled out there. I doubled out there.
Isabella's gonna practice to become a Smash player. Hey, Isabella, can you TP Eric to me? Stop giving that netherite hoe.
No, what the?
No, gold. Take my gold. Hey, do I need netherite hoe right now or not?
I'm a 7.
You need to do a trade if you want it.
Ooh, I saw it.
No. I told him. And he killed Isabella. So.
Oh wait.
Are we back home or what are we doing here?
We're trying to collect the beehive. We don't know.
That's where Google Ads helps.
Yes.
You're an online fashion brand.
We have an anvil here, but we just don't know what to do.
Okay, so do you have an enchantment table?
Making sure that what you
Huh?
offer is seen
Do you
by
have
the
an
right
enchantment table?
people.
No, we don't have an enchantment table.
Have a new collection?
I'm gonna make.
Come to our base. You can use
How much
ours.
screen do we have?
I fixed it. Go greet him.
When your brand
Oh,
has a
Eric.
story to tell, let the trendsetters
Dude,
know about
You
it.
guys want, you
It's
can
not
come to
easy.
our base to use ours.
Inspiration.
What happened to
Share it all
E-Rig?
in style with a video campaign.
Okay, guys, I'm done.
Careful, we don't want them to.
Yeah, I know.
And your budget. Plus, you can keep track of your
Dude,
progress in real time with simple reports.
Alright, Eric,
That's
not-
faster,
Eric,
smarter
just
marketing for
Eric.
you, and more stylish hats for
Eric.
everyone.
I'm gonna
Great.
smell my right now.
What if I just boop a doop boop?
I got money here.
Maybe Mr. Robot's right. That's what this is all about.
How do you
Decide them, or do they decide us?
E-Rick.
What is it about society
What the heck?
that disappoints you so much?
They never teleport up here. I don't know why. All of you stand.
I was about to punch you. I was there about to punch you, and then I was like, hold on. I was like, wait a minute, is that a good idea?
There's a party going on in this room. Let me join you guys.
Hold on.
Go! Don't hit them, Eric. No, don't hit them.
Dude, fight me. Fight me.
Eric, why are you doing
Dude,
that?
they don't stand a chance.
Social media faking is intimacy.
They don't stand a chance against
Very
my
bad
home.
path to the house. That's what you're doing.
Not with our rigged elections, but with our
Oh,
fingers.
close the door.
The money.
He can't get it. Oh no.
Because Hunger Games makes us happy.
Hey, they can't come up here. They're too dumb for that.
Because
I can see them.
not to pretend.
Guys, a weird bug just kind of went into my house, and it looks really freaky.
The largest conglomerate in
Wait, what
the
happened?
world.
There's like a weird bug in my house.
Everywhere.
Oh.
It doesn't look like a
You know
fly. It looks like a fly and mosquito, and a
You know
mosquito
what
and a child. That's how weird.
You know what that reminds me of? Looks like a wasp. Okay,
If it is a wasp, I'm leaving my right now.
Okay, so one time I was in my favorite house. It was at night, and then like I could hear like a faint buzzing.
Much with this
And I was
building
like,
has.
what was that? I was like, oh, that's probably just a bug. and then like it's like it was getting closer, and then it was I'm pretty sure it was on my ear. It got so close, and I looked and it was like a big mosquito. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a big mosquito.
What? No,
That was so terrifying.
I'm in the mines. What do you got? Just say it.
Minecraft now.
I got a stack of Islanders.
It's this big.
Hazen, can you teleport me to you?
I got you, Wes.
Come on, Kevin, we go do some upgrading to get some god loot now.
That's not a bad idea, but we still need food and a little bit of supplies.
God.
Making the best of what comes at us, and that's it.
Russians will win this battle.
Pick between two.
Alright, give me a second. Let me finish mining. Let me see if I can get some more diamonds.
You gotta take your back.
A lot of Obsidian, a lot of Prime Obsidian, a lot of Soul Sand, a lot of leather.
Guys, Juan, why would you say the worst thing possible? Because it in the lost.
What happened?
There's lost in my house.
Just out of focus.
What happened? Why?
She has an intruder. She has a wasp.
It's a blackout again.
Can't even pick our own.
Are you serious?
Gas, electric.
I
War's
guess
memory coming
ready
back.
to get to the fight of the end.
I'll do attendance while I wait for her to come back, I guess.
Wait, I can still
Oh,
join.
she's back.
Let's be fair to Ethan. He
Hello.
did apologize.
Hello.
However, he did
Hello.
also block
I
Boblax
found
for
a
complimenting
wasp
him.
in
But
my
besides
Is it
Boblax,
actually
there's
a
someone
wasp
that
or no?
Ethan
It's
hasn't
actually a
apologized
wasp.
to, and that's
kill it?
me.
It actually-
In the middle of
Yeah,
this
but
stream,
yeah,
Ethan
okay,
and
okay.
Boblax, I had a run-in with a
Easy.
random
Grab a
1,000 follower
chakra.
All Out
Fast,
account
fast,
who
fast
accused
on
me
its
of
head.
having
What if
problems
I
with
missed?
black
Go
people
What if
out
I
of
missed?
literally nowhere
That's
with
I have to go mute.
Isabella, you logged off the world. Can you rejoin?
Just
No,
left
I
and be AFK.
I can't.
There's a wasp in her room, and you're concerned about the world.
Grab
Yeah,
a
you could've
chancla
left
and
the
hit
game
it.
There's a wasp in my room. I'm not
Could have
going.
left the game on and just let us play.
Wasps are the one thing I'm not gonna challenge. Like what the heck?
Well,
Well, I'm going to
What
Kevin
happened
Well.
That
today?
wasp that got in.
No,
Kevin, I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
try
go.
to kill it. Obviously, I need to find
Kevin.
something to kill it with.
Kevin, I'm
so
in
we're
your
done
realm.
for today?
Heard
No.
you
Whatever
first
it is,
already.
whatever it is, make sure it's efficient, because if it's not, it's gonna fly away. Who knows what's gonna go?
I'm just trying to find something to kill it with without it like flying everywhere.
Sandal.
Chancla.
Chancla.
Shankla.
Like,
Mexican way,
Yeah.
guys. Mexican way.
obviously, ouch.
Yeah, obviously, Isabel. You're Mexican. You're supposed to do it like that.
Yeah, just like 1 second. I'm trying to find something else to kill it with.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'll restart the world.
Oh, fly swapper.
You think a
No.
fly water's gonna kill that thing?
It's not gonna enough.
Okay, I'll start the world. Hang on.
We should probably, if we push anyone, we should probably do it together anyway.
I just joined Kevin Well for no reason.
Here.
Oh.
So,
Yes.
Kevin. So,
Yes.
Kevin, I saw the video.
Yes.
That 2-hour video. Is
Yes.
that what I sound like?
Yes.
Yeah, you started.
I sound weird. I sound weird.
Yeah, you also kind of sound like Eric. That's why I always confused with you too.
I sound like Penguino. I'm like, is that what I truly sound like?
Now you know why we get you confused, don't you?
Yeah, in my head, I sound way different than Juan. Yeah, but in that video, like, I couldn't tell my voice and Penguino's voice and difference. It
You
sounded
had-
like the same person.
You have to remember what you said yesterday.
Guys, okay, go to his video and go to 1 hour, 53 minutes and 40 seconds. What? You'll see. But I'm gonna watch it fully. What? Right.
Isabella's back. Isabella's
Wait,
back. guys.
one hour, what? 1 hour, 53 minutes and 40 seconds. 1 hour, 53? 1 hour, 53 and 40 seconds. 53.
Guys, Isabella's back.
Okay. 53, what? 40. Oh, what? Just go to bed. You can hear me say something.
Dude, I found Eric. I found Eric. Remember yesterday when Eric was looking at the window? I found Eric, guys. I found Eric. Look it. It's Eric looking at the window when Isabella was in the room. Look it, guys.
That was Thaden. That was Thaden. That was Thaden.
That's Thaden? Oh, then can we find it Thaden then?
The world is back.
Look it, it's Thaden. I know, I'm loading him.
Did you see what I said, Warren? Oh, the Krusty Krab was in there. Mr. Krabs was in there, standing at his concession, plotting his
I went back. You're saying it. What the? Dude,
Huh?
I went back and I hear you saying that, and it was like, all right. He's like, all right. Penguin was just saying the Krusty Krab thingy, and I come back. You went through the same lyrics as the goddamn video.
What the heck? That's weird.
Oh, that's scary as shit.
You know what that means.
The soul.
I don't know what it means, but you know what that means.
Dude, why do I sound like Penguino?
I don't I sound very different
Like
to what I hear.
Like I have like a deeper
whatever
tone.
you guys talk, you guys' voices are not the same voices as yourself.
That works.
And Dad. Remember he was here a while ago? He just said hi to you?
Oh, Hyun here with League of Legends. Are you gonna be saying wow?
No.
Mind monk. One
No.
slap, I'm farming some gold. 2 slaps? You slap on
Yeah, I'm doing my chance too. I'm on my last period and there we go.
Play solo,
Last.
to build up that teamwork. Now, I'm an introvert
Oop.
too, but get the
Yo, Ulysses, what were we doing again?
one of the most
Oh, Andrew.
Sorry, I hope I didn't Isabella
Huh?
Isabella gets stung by the wasp.
That would be bad.
If I make
Time. What you doing, Roy?
Time.
I'm gonna go get our chicken ready. One, join us. We're gonna fight the dragon, me and Kevin.
What are we doing?
We're gonna kill a dragon now.
Push her into the river.
To the river?
Already?
We're gonna dump her in the river.
Kevin, you know your pickaxe is in the chest, right?
What's a really efficient
Wrong
way of
pickaxe. It's in a different
transporting
one.
Okay. You got the iron ender?
Yep. Hold on, I'm doing my attendance.
Kevin, here you go. Take this to your ready.
I actually have a better idea.
Oh, okay.
Austin is in the way.
Ulysses.
We
know.
To get to. Well, ready. Almost ready. Where's my iron surge at? Okay, iron surge in the chest. I'm all excited for this. Let's go.
Good thing we only need 12. You got a whole stack. You got a good stack, so that's good.
There you
go. Ulysses here. I dropped the ender pearl. The pearls.
Okay, right now I'm doing some upgrades.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So probably enchant too.
Yeah, right now. Okay.
There you go.
And then.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka. It's awesome. Awesome is shooting down.
Why do you know how to time?
I have a better idea.
Wait, the furry Austin or just regular Austin?
Why are you serious? Anybody else got disconnected? Or was it just me? I got disconnected.
Yeah, we all got disconnected. She probably left the world.
Again.
Okay, we have to make this a realm. Who's planning to give Isabel money?
I can do it, but I'm not sure.
Well, we won't do don't we all have a party
Eric,
float?
how much did the Visa cost?
The Visa?
Yeah.
Well, the actual cards, the cards are free, but to put the money inside of it actually costs money because you're putting your money in it. It just depends how much you want to put in there.
Enough to get a realm and a nice skin and Identity 5.
Just go to Walgreens or something and just pick up like a $25 to $80 gift card or something. And just ask your mom to put the money in the card and there you go.
I want to get us on the same page to address our big issue.
In gaming, there's a large debate about the over-sexualization of women, especially in games where men are often not represented in the same fashion. Now, we can all be adults here and admit that, yeah, often women in games are portrayed a, certain
I'm in
way.
Kevin Realm.
And for the sake of argument, we'll operate under the assertion that this is problematic. With the counter to that argument,
I'm at Kevin Realm. Just pillage.
Only two people can join that realm.
Yeah, I'll continue on my birthday. I'll increase it to 10.
I need help, Kevin. I'm getting attacked by skeletons.
I heard it like all around.
We're just waiting for Savell to start the world again.
All over the place.
Oh, it's back.
I'm already in the world. I'm already in the world.
Hey guys, and welcome to a very special live stream. This has
Ulysses, come on, join us again.
In the making, as tens, dozens, hundreds, I mean, like maybe even 100 people, like have gotten together to work on this and make today happen, and it's all for the cause of raising money for St. Jude.
We are currently at $330,000. $470,000. $500,000. A former St. Jude patient and currently a St. Jude team member.
I gotta try Rocket League even worse.
You're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50
Nintendo Switches. Our total stands at $1,197,500. Thank you guys so much. So much. I can't believe how much that is.
The legend.
Such a difference.
Dude, where is he? Where's Hypeborn? Oh, he's way over there. Yeah, he's way over there, yeah. Dude, long time fan.
To give children a chance at life.
I've been watching you ever since 2 seconds ago.
Stream. Thanks for watching.